we could do that as a jungle squad, that'd be
Okay.
What you trying to do?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8.
6, 7, 8.
7, 8.
8.
7,
You're
8.
supposed to say 8, 7. Yeah, you're supposed to say 8. And then get done.
I forgot how it went backwards.
8, 7.
I mean, that was pretty good going forward, though.
Do I say 9?
No, I was like,
I'm
do
sorry,
I say
guys.
like 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1?
Allergies and shit. I don't know, my eyes was getting watery.
You good, my boy?
Yo, that was pretty good.
Yeah.
We did good as a team. I'm happy for you.
At least we made it through.
Yeah, thank you for like actually starting that off.
Yes, indeed.
Speaking of starting off, ladies and gentlemen, this is the Jungle Squad cast, and we are starting episode 87, and we are 13 episodes close to 100 now. That's math.
100
did I math that?
minus 87.
Carry the
13.
13.
Yeah.
All right.
13.
I almost asked Siri.
You feel me? 13 more
Yes.
episodes left to 100. You feel me? So welcome to the Jungle Squad cast. Yeah.
Yeah, dig it.
Yeah.
Just give me my money.
Just give me my fucking money.
Yeah.
Money.
Yeah.
Just give me my money.
Yay.
Thanks, Los.
Just
He's gonna be the one that got me up. Appreciate
You
you,
ain't know the
Los.
trend. The last
Yeah.
person you're not supposed to clap for.
Yeah,
bro.
facts.
Oh, I didn't know
That was awkward.
Appreciate you, Los.
me,
You saved
me
You
me.
showed love to the guys though. You feel me?
me and Rod were like,
Stoic.
I didn't know that.
Sad.
You saved me. You threw
yo,
a life raft when I was in the middle of the
me
ocean,
and you
bro.
was like,
This whole shit getting cut out now. Let me stop.
no, the old heads can't keep up with the trends. It's okay.
I am an old
We
head,
fucked
man.
up 2 trends back to back. We good though.
I didn't mess up the first trend.
I fucked up the first
No, I
trend.
said
That was an
we.
onslaught.
Whew.
Fuck ups.
All right, so
As
I'm
a-
happy
as a team.
we saying we and not pointing fingers. Thank you. I like that. We fucked up twice, ladies and gentlemen.
For sure.
But yo, like I said, welcome to the Jungle Squad cast. It is your boy Ape Loso here in the building with my sister from a different Mr. Big Dog T. Was gutty, was gutty.
What's correct-a-lackin'? You already know that's my phrase.
And then we got my brothers from diverse mothers over here, Mr. Rad and Mr. Rod. Was goody, was goody. How y'all doing?
Hello.
We here.
Hey yo, one thing I want to say is that I love you guys, because when guests continue to flake week after week on some weird random things, week after week after week after week, and continue to just do that, I can count on the Jungle Squad cast. Ladies and gentlemen, when they had days off, I could just make that call now, and then I can just be like, yo, the bat signal, just shine that in the sky, and we lit. All right.
Yeah, we love you too, Los.
So appreciate y'all coming, and I think when all 4 of us are together, that's where the magic really happens anyway.
Amen.
It was awkward when another Drake fan was sitting there and not you.
It was like a fake Drake fan. Fake shit.
No, he was not a fake Drake fan,
Word,
trust
that was a
me.
Drake
That
fan.
was a Drake fan.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah. Nigga, you added the clips. You know he was a Drake fan. But that was a Drake fan, trust me.
He said, what kind of...
Shout out to
what-
Ryder Cut Different. But I don't know what about that chair right there makes niggas a Drake fan, but it's something about that specific ass.
That's the DDC, the
Did you curse
designated
there
Drake
or
chair.
something?
Huh?
Designated
Did
Drake.
he curse that spot?
I don't know.
So when he's absent, anybody that sit there just be woohoo.
It's
First.
crazy.
This is
Somehow
a blessed spot.
it just protects Drake in that spot. Like,
Yeah, like Drake has
That's
the
the Drake
defender.
corner.
Yeah,
It's a good corner to be in.
I appreciate that. So might as well start in your corner, bro. How are you? How's life?
Good, bro. Know what I mean? I'm
How was your day? How was your week off?
maneuvering. Honestly, it was rejuvenating.
You liked it?
Yeah,
You lucky she saved you, man.
I appreciate you, Big T.
Of course.
I was
Nah,
gonna
man.
put her to the side, I was like, yo, sit this one out. We got this. And then she's like, nah, nigga, I want to be here. Like, and I was like, wow, this is like so hard. Like, it was hard. I didn't want to say no, so I was
meant
gonna
to
ask you.
genuinely, yeah.
Yeah. So I asked him. So in case he said no, I could be like, yo, Roz said no. So
We appreciate you for stepping up to the plate.
yeah.
Of course.
So what you do to rejuvenate?
Bro, honestly, relaxed. I was still moving around, you feel me? Because I never really have a day off where I'm just like, honestly, just being lazy anymore. But
Damn, you can't just be in bed 24.
It's hard to find a
shit
lazy
don't
day.
exist, man. It's like even on my day off, like I'm seeing family or some
Something.
shit. So it's like, it's always something.
Errands.
Always moving and grooving.
You should double up those responsibilities on the day so you can have another day to just chill.
That's kind of what today is right now because my schedule got switched. So I got tomorrow off. So
That's lit.
Damn, so
That's
you
two
gonna have Tuesdays off now?
nah, it was just for this week. So
Oh,
I mean,
Where's
hopefully,
that one Tuesday?
real shit.
I feel you, man. That 9 to 5 shit. Without us, 9 to 5ers, the middle class, America would not be able to go around. So
Mm-hmm.
keep doing what you're doing, man.
That's
I
true.
feel that.
I just appreciate that you just keep coming here, man. Keep what like I said, keep doing what you're doing. Just if you need to get it tatted, JSC, just stay consistent. Get that shit tatted.
Fuck that.
If we really get rich off this shit and this really becomes a platform, I would probably get JSC tatted.
Nah, we would need to each do one. I'd get like the J, you get like the S, and you get like the C.
And then
Damn.
what is Thalia?
What
And
about
then we
Big
just
Dog
be
T?
like, put our arms up. You feel me?
I'm Heller.
You gonna be?
I thought I thought in
gonna
the
be a-
club we was all fam.
Yeah.
She
What are
said
you,
in the
racist?
crib, we all fans.
She's the and I'm jungle.
What the?
You're gonna be
fuck
the
out.
exclamation mark at the end.
Man, don't do that.
The exclamation point is crazy.
See, in the club,
Nah, you-
we all ain't fam.
You're the mascot.
Nah, the
No.
exclamation mark is
Imagine being the
crazy.
mascot.
No,
Nah,
fuck
you'll
y'all.
get the full JSC.
What you mean?
Like she'll get the full JSC just there.
It might as well have
for
everybody
each, and
else.
then when we link up,
I think we should just all get the logo tatted somewhere.
Yeah, I just gotta.
Type
We should
shit,
all
I'm
get the logo with. I mean, not the logo, the JSC, but then with our animal.
if it blow up,
Mm,
maybe.
That's tough.
yeah.
Like Kai got AMP all up on his back. Like you feel me? Like big ass AMP
When it
tag.
blows up.
yeah.
You feel me? But he was like, we blew up. Like,
Yeah.
Premeditating tattoos here. Know what I
Yeah.
mean?
So we all in agreement that when this podcast blows up, that we're going to get a tattoo.
Oh yeah.
no.
So when does what counts as a blow up? Like what counts as our first step to
When
success?
we get our first check enough to pay for tattoos,
when we're
so
lamb,
we have to make enough money for the tattoos.
type shit.
I
Yeah.
like that.
First decent check, like, know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mhm.
nah,
I have to ask you guys a question.
we gotta be we gotta be Lambo boys, at least by then.
Lambo boys?
Yeah, all three of us gotta have.
Nigga, we have to have a
all
Lambo
four,
to
I mean,
get
all
tatted?
four of us gotta have Lambos
I'm
from this
really
entire
tired
thing.
of the
Oh, nigga.
excluding of me.
Tally, next week it becomes. Remember?
I know, but like we're gonna speak this into existence because I haven't folded and I don't plan to fold.
You want a Lambo too?
Lambo fam.
We all gotta
I
have
want a
Lambos.
Corvette. Corvette.
See, look,
Corvette.
that's why I didn't add you on
No,
Lambos.
yeah,
I'm
like
actually being like low key technical because this is technically her 8th episode, but the last one got deleted. So next week is going to be her official one where it's going to be fully recorded. So technically she's in the door, but it's just like her last push of probationary area. And then, yeah, congratulations, Big Dog T. You done made it.
My
8.
graduation's next episode though.
Yes, your graduation is next week. You feel me? And let's graduate. Let's
The final is bringing a box of pizza.
Rod get the bottle. You get the pizza. Rad gets
Type
the little
shit.
appetizers and shit.
Get down,
Finger
Julio.
foods.
Julio.
Yeah,
We
whatever
gotta
y'all
get a
want.
little
Bro,
fucking
gets the lick.
Nah, y'all could be the liquor couch and we could be the food couch.
I like to be the food couch because I don't like to drink.
You love to drink.
I don't.
You're the
love to
best
drink,
drinker ever.
I'm a
I
good
could-
drunk, but that doesn't mean
wait.
I like to drink.
Before we
I mean,
start
nobody
record-
likes to drink.
before we start recording, I
people
could
do.
make down Julio margaritas.
Oh yeah, she's the bartender. So maybe
Oh,
you're
shit.
the
Bartender of the
Yeah, you
cat.
see, she's the liquor.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
Damn.
I'm the foodie.
Will we
Yeah.
be able to shoot
Fuck
an episode at your job, like while taking drinks, like while you're serving us drinks? Would that be dope? Like for like an hour, that could be our 30-minute cast. We're at the bar while she's working, and
Or
then,
y'all could be like, we ain't say nothing to her, but we coming.
but we would have to get those portable mics.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like vlog on the low. Type
Yeah.
Shit.
But let's not
Keep it
sidetrack.
discreet.
Yeah,
How are you, Rad?
I'm doing good, bro. Tired.
How you been, man?
I had a long ass week. Well, weekend. I got recertified. I'm level 1 and 2. WFPF certified official
Yeah,
parkour coach again.
Yay.
Stamp that.
He
For
said,
the-
"Just give me my money."
For the audience, you mind clarifying exactly what that certification actually means?
It was in the description, but yeah. I said it's parkour certification. So now I can officially say I'm a certified coach with the techniques that are taught in the basically the lesson plan to learn parkour, and I can also spot. I'm certified for spotting them. Like when someone looks around, they're like, "Yo, I need to do a backflip." Like I'd be the person that's like, I could spot you because 9 times out of 10, someone's gonna drop you if they don't know what they're doing.
That's a fact. When I did cheerleading, yeah. If once I'd be like, "Oh, I want to do a backflip," I'd be like, "I need volunteers."
I need a good coach.
Mhm.
So, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Rad over here is fully certified, and he can teach you how to do backflips and more parkour activities. All right. There's more than backflips. What's the other thing? Tumbling is the other one.
I mean, backflips are a part of tumbling. I
Yeah.
mean, there's like bar technique, trampoline technique, floor, wall.
Landing.
I mean, landing is a part of probably floor if it comes to it. So
Okay.
Damn.
Because y'all be doing some Spider-Man ish.
Yeah.
it's basically like different curriculums. Like this time around, learning it, like they really focused more on trying to teach you how to like have a lesson plan and organize a class instead of just essentially teaching you the skills and saying you're valid to teach. You get what I'm saying?
Nah, that's dope.
The
man.
first time I did it, it was like 10 years ago. Like I was young, and then from there it expired. But it was nice when I got recertified. I got to use my original number.
Yeah.
So I'm like ID 327, and then like all my boys are like ID 3000. So that means like I was the 327th person to ever like be registered as a coach
Damn,
Yay.
in the state of Connecticut,
in the world.
in the world.
I know that's
fucking
right.
crazy.
That's dope
I
as
feel like
hell.
that's a lucky number. 327.
It sounds good, right?
It
Play,
sounds
you
like a
gotta
good
play them
number.
numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. One day.
27. I'm 27. 331. Like I don't know. Like that's my birthday, January 31st. I don't know.
The three in there
331.
sounds good.
I don't know.
Nah, word. That's
I'm
dope as
proud
hell,
of you, bro.
Word.
It looks bad.
Certify that.
I know they force you to do it, but
Shit.
because you already got the reputation and the resume. But now this is like a real like what Rob would say, stamp that type of moment because you got that shit stamped. It's
I mean,
official.
it's like, yeah, if there's an injury now, like if someone were to go as far as pressing charges, it's like, was he a certified coach? Should he be the one spotting my child? And like,
Yeah.
yes, like he has his credentials.
There's insurance that cover that though, right?
I mean, yeah, but at the same time, you can get sued.
You are a liability if you're not certified 100%.
Sure.
But yeah, but there should be some shit called liability insurance though.
Yeah.
That's probably why.
That's why they make you sign the waiver sometimes.
Yeah, but that's probably why they can't. They probably couldn't like weren't able to do it anymore, and they probably was like, all right, moving forward, you have to get certified now to probably cover their bases, so they won't, like you said, get sued.
That makes sense. But I mean, how are you, bro? How you been?
Bro, you keep asking me, but I'm always gonna go last.
You asked Thalia. You started with her, no?
No.
No, you didn't. Oh my god.
Yeah.
I thought
Yo, I don't know what.
Yo,
went to
I
the- you went to the voice
I don't.
first.
This
He
is like
said
the
the leave her out.
anti-Thalia episode.
Nah,
That's it.
Because when I was in the
Thalia.
room, getting changed because they were judging me about my clothes, I heard you. Like, you came in with some animosity towards Thalia, and then that was continuing, bro. Is there anything
Animosity?
There was
we need to
no-
talk about? I can mediate the situation right now. What's going on?
said
You guys
nothing
can
but
vent.
love.
Watch me outside. How about that?
All right.
How about
wait,
that?
Wait. Brad, is there anything you would like to share?
No, there's nothing but love here.
Shit, open mic, bro.
Messing with Thalia. She was like, you messing with me? I was like, nah, you good. And then it was over.
Is that all?
Thalia taking it to heart.
Talia, is there
I ain't
anything
got
that
nothing
you
to
felt
say.
that hurt your feelings, that made you feel that Rad is coming for you?
No, it's just him being him, a shit talker.
I'm not talking shit.
So that's what is bothering you? He was.
It's not bothering me.
So what was exactly being said that was
Sounds like
him,
it's violent.
I don't know what y'all are referring to. Honestly.
No, what are you referring to that made him seem as like he's a shit talker? That's what I'm asking.
I don't know. He just be fucking around. That's
Do you
it.
feel like Rad picks on you?
He's a
do
bully?
you feel like Rad bullies you?
Yes.
Only you.
Thalia, there are multiple. Yeah, thank you, yeah, man.
So
The apology was free.
I'm joking.
so there is no real animosity here. You two love each other.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, you can just pull a Rad as well. just bounce back and start flaming somebody else. Like,
Good point about it.
Yo, literally
Just start flaming somebody else.
That's
start a roast
crazy.
circle,
Like,
nigga said, everybody gonna get it. Like,
A roast circle is acceptable. I'm
he
no
said
debate.
your head's so big.
nah,
No.
me and Rad had an argument last week because it was just like when everybody tried to start flaming Rad, niggas is like, all right, bro. But Rahh or Thalia, like he would just like start diverting.
Y'all niggas have never cut ass with your friends and it
deflects.
continues. Like y'all deliberately picking on one nigga. No, like we're gonna make
I
this a
mean,
group
if
effort.
you're in this like the central focus of the idea, you're just gonna have to take it to the chin.
Nah, nigga, I'm gonna let you know you ain't safe.
Nigga, Rad was that one person to get caught and be like, but no, Jimmy
You're
did
not safe, buddy. Say, yo, looking on, nigga. Fuck out of here.
Nigga said, "Fuck out of here." That's why you cheated on that test.
Type shit. Like,
Nigga said, but he gave me the answers. He was showing me.
nah, that's snitching. I'm talking shit. We're totally different, two different topics.
He said, bro, you're calling me a snitch.
We
Yeah, like,
going
that
off
was
track again.
Nah, that was funny. But seriously,
Yo.
how are you?
I'm good.
I need you to elaborate. You see how they elaborate a little bit more. What's good?
I was
Like, how
taking a
you been?
breath.
How
Like
was
I
your
was,
week?
I was like in mid breath.
Oh, it was a pause. It was a pause. Not bad.
I'm good. I'm just, going through the transitions, like I said, last
Still?
couple. Yeah, it's a
It's a long transition.
process. It's a process.
Elaborate on transition.
Are you happy?
You're happy?
Are you happy?
I have my days.
You have your days.
Yeah.
But since like last week till now, I understand that the transition has been difficult, but hasn't gotten easier.
In some areas.
Excuse me. Can we use the life transition? I think might sound better, just in case.
I mean, like,
This guy's head is
I
in the
just don't
gutter.
want.
pause.
He'll be like, it's Thalia.
Said transition holds a lot of weight these days in society.
So wait a minute, Thalia.
Just in case
Fix that
anybody was
yourself.
wondering.
The internet's crazy.
So,
I don't know.
Talia,
Maybe I don't know. This is. Oh wait, I don't.
Speak
judge
about
that.
yourself transition. Like, how was the
Like
surgery
life
experience?
transitions, life events. Is that good? I need some
yeah.
sparkles. Like, can y'all when y'all edit this? I need some sparkles. Like,
Nah, I just feel like people just need an update on our lives. So, like,
yeah.
not like too much detail. Just give them an update, see how you're doing. Because I understand from a mental and emotional point, you were a little bit stagnant from that situation, and you were a little bit happier because you left a job, right?
Yeah.
So now, because of that, have you seen a difference as far as like being more emotionally like content?
Like the weight is off my shoulders and everything. It's just more of like it was a decision I had to make. Like at that moment, it wasn't like I was pondering on it for a long time. But then like that one day, I was just like, all right, this is my breaking point. Like I had a plan to exit, but the plan didn't go according to plan. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
And like my mental space has been like better, but I just feel like I've been thinking lately like I need to do more. Like I'm always in a space like I need to do more, I need to do more, I need to do more. Like I
can relate to that, man. I think what you got to do from my perspective, because I'm just a man, you don't have to listen to me. I'm literally a nobody.
I'm just a man.
Just take it one day at a time, man. Don't
Yes, okay.
overthink the future. Just kind of like take it day by day and plan for your future. All right.
Word, stamp that.
There's a lot of like things in our lives that we have to kind of like juggle and like multitask and handle all at once, and it could be very challenging because we're kind of like foreseeing how much it is, and then it's like mentally kind of like putting fear into us and like holding us back from reaching our full potential because we're kind of like, oh my God, it's so much, I don't think I can do it. But when you actually are in the motions of doing it, it kind of like, it's easy. I don't know. It's not as it's like less challenging than actually the thought of actually doing it is. So like just doing it, we're kind of in like not necessarily worrying about how challenging it is. We're kind of like in the long run, you'll just end up getting it done. Like for example, our pod episode, it can really look like it will never get done because of how long you got to go back and forth and edit his clip, edit my clip, go back and forth. But then you keep doing it, and then eventually you're literally like, oh my god, we got to the end.
You know what it is? I think it.
JSC that shit.
Mm-hmm. It's more of like it's fourth quarter and 2024 is about to end, and I'm like I'm doing like a self review yearly review on myself, like in a sense. So I'm like, oh, like all this shit that I wanted to get done, I didn't get done because I got sidetracked by something else, and I had to like heal from it in order. And then the job shit, and then like I'm low key venting, but yeah. So
That's what JSC is here for, ladies and gentlemen.
Preach.
Well, I'm happy that you're still keeping it together and you're still
I'm
finding a
trying.
way to make it here on the Jungle Squad cast. But
Yeah,
to circle back to Raz's question,
yeah.
how I'm doing, I'm actually doing like I'm all right as far as like I'm I'm thankful I got like a roof over my head. I'm thankful that
Amen.
school is still going, and we're already like halfway done with like the semester, which is good. And work is it's been really good with the students. I would say like the relationship between me and the students has always been a lot stronger than I would say the relationship between like me and like all the coworkers. And
It's always like that.
I don't know why. I just like in certain settings, like I just feel like I'm the one that's out of place, you know? Like I always like really feel like it's me who makes either the room uncomfortable or like I don't know.
I can feel
I
like
have
that
very
too.
intimidating energy or something, or just
Nah, bro.
I don't know.
I could feel like that too. Like I've definitely felt like sometimes maybe like there's something I might do that might make someone feel away, but like in reality, I think it just comes down to more like I think I like relating with kids more than I like with adults.
Yeah.
Essentially, because it's easier to just you don't have to really do too much, but at the same time, like I don't know how to explain it. I think there is a different connection between vibing with kids versus vibing with like a bunch of adults. And I mean, like, at least in the workplace, like, I can't just be out at the park talking to fucking Timmy, like, yeah, it was good. You know what I'm saying? But like, when I'm at my job, like, and when it comes to like associating with the kids, like, I'll associate with them more than I'll talk to their parents. Like, I'll see the parent and I'll be looking straight at the kid and say hi. And then I'll look up, say hi to the parent. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
I I don't want to like not toot my own horn or anything, but when I guess people see like I'm a person who can like really connect with people, and I really do connect with the kids. These kids really get excited. So like any type of thing I do with them is really unique, and they look forward to it and stuff like that. And I feel like everybody else finds it a little bit challenging to handle that because not everyone can do that. But it's not even just in the workplace though. Like it's literally like in social settings. It's literally in family settings. It's like I just feel like for me personally, I strive better and feel the most comfortable low key like when I'm by myself. Like
Mm-hmm.
it sounds crazy. Like I just feel like if I say the wrong thing, like because maybe my political views are different, maybe my religious views are different, or like, and if I say anything, it's going to just push you away or just judge me and stuff like that. So it's just like it's all over the place now. Like, and I just feel like everybody thinks totally the same, and I just think completely different, and it just honestly makes me feel like I'm alone.
Nah,
But I'm not. I'm just alone in my environment, if that makes sense.
it's funny that you say that. I seen a video today of this dude. He was basically talking about like this conversation that he had with a girl, and it made him have like a euphoric moment of like reality. And to kind of like touch into what you're saying, I feel like you're like being kind of self conscious of like what they call like the gray area, where it's like society and life is gonna teach you to be like black and white. You feel me? And it's like when you thinking in that gray area, that's where you like go against the grain, and like you inevitably break out of like being different. You feel me? So I just feel like you kind of like in the midst of that self-conscious of being in that gray area and like thinking against the norm of that black and white, and that's what makes you feel like you're alone, because everybody's kind of like thinking black and white, and you just your thoughts are like in that gray area, if that makes sense.
stamp that.
Nah, honestly, I'm so happy that you said that because I agree. I think that there's many different hats that I wear, and because of that, I have to be in either the white area or the black area, or I grew up in the black area and then navigated to the white area, vice versa. So because of that, I'm I picked apart what I liked about both and created like my own kind of like euphoria, or is it called euphoria?
I mean, like,
What's the planet shit? Utopia. I'm sorry, Utopia.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, and I think that's what I ended up doing. And I just realized when I exit out my own little bubble in my own world, I just feel like I realize how uncomfortable I am. Like it's weird, man.
Uncomfortable feeling for sure.
Yeah, it's like the only way to get out of it is to literally raise my own family and condition them to like
think how you think.
yeah, like
Great
not
whole
even
family
getting out of it.
condition.
It's not even getting out of it. It's more like an elevated version.
yeah,
of
they're
what
probably
you
gonna
want.
be even better than me. Like, so like, I don't know. But as far as like family too, like I just been feeling like really, really grateful because even though I'm getting it like old, and I realize, damn, I'm old and this and that. What really be getting to me is like when I go back and see my family or talk to my family, and they're getting older too. So it's like if y'all don't or haven't, just like every now and then just check up on your loved ones, man. How are you? Just checking in. I love you and stuff like that. Like
Feel that.
I don't know, man. I'm really in my like family bag right now.
I'm trying to
Word.
fall into that.
Yeah, I just
a
think
good
because
bag
I
to
feel
be
like
in.
I'm alone that I just need my family.
It's nice to be around your family and then realize like you're not that different.
Yeah,
Mhm.
they
Everyone-
think that I'm like so alone that I like to be independent and shit like that. No, I actually like to be around you guys. We don't even gotta talk. Just being in the same room, just
Mhm.
y'all can do whatever y'all want. Just me getting to just see you guys, watch you guys, hear you guys.
Live in the present.
Yeah, it's that's kind of like what I miss as an adult. Like it's just those moments that I feel like as a child I didn't really value as much.
Living at home and being around everything.
Yeah, like you ever wondered why your parents would take you to the park and they'll just sit there and just watch you and they'll say they had the best day ever? I'm like, but you didn't do anything.
Type of thing, yeah.
But they're
Mhm.
like, I did everything. I got to watch you just be happy and just live your life.
Be in the moment.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it's like I'm in that type of moment in my life now.
It's just like grateful for like the things that actually matter. You feel me?
Yeah. So like, I feel like a lot of things change, man. Like, I don't know, with the times and stuff like that. So like, speaking of change, like, and speak just to like move on from now, like, a lot of things have changed, and one of the changes were like technological advances, right? So like, we don't necessarily write as much, and I wanted to know like, how often or when was the last time that you guys like actually write like a letter? Like, don't you guys like to somebody? Don't you guys think like writing a letter to someone is like a lost art?
Definitely,
It definitely is.
For
Damn, that's
sure, bro.
crazy. Stamp that.
I mean, for
Mhm.
sure. I mean, like, it's not lost. I think it just depends on your environment. If we're in a tech savvy area, obviously, like, yeah, it's obsolete. But if I'm looking like at someone in prison right now, they'd be my pen pal. Or, you know what I mean? Like, that's why it's like, damn, I can't. I personally haven't wrote a letter in like a brick. It says a letter to someone? No.
Yeah.
I just feel like writing a letter to somebody is just like it's an old romantic thing that has been lost. That's what I'll say.
So
I
letters
see
are
it.
romantic.
I see it as a romantic type of thing. Like if a man was to write me a letter, it's clipped. Well, they have, but you know, they was locked up. But,
I mean, I've done like cute stuff like for like my girl or something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
like not a card.
Send a letter. Yeah, like write a letter like on a piece of paper and give it to them.
Yeah, on a line piece of
Yeah.
paper, and you rip it out, and they still got the ruffles on the side. Like that's what I want to see.
Nah, you could
For real.
listen.
Not remember
Take
how we
that
used to write letters and like it'll be like time, mood, date, song.
Will you be my girlfriend? Yes or no?
Literally. Takes a lot more
reason.
effort.
So what about you? When's the last time you wrote a letter?
Yeah, when this guy I was talking to, he was
He was locked up.
yeah, he was locked up. Yeah.
Damn. So like,
Yeah.
not to
Kinda
get
care
like,
packages.
you know, I just want to dive in a little bit. So like,
It's okay.
you know, You say you knew him before he was locked up, obviously, because how else would you get into a relationship?
It
When he
wasn't
got
cool.
locked up, it must have been very uncomfortable for you in some certain like physical areas, correct?
What do you mean physical?
Well, maybe not for you, more for him, because he was missing out on some, let's just call it some
Nani?
mac and cheese.
Intimacy.
Yeah,
No,
some sexual intimacy. Yes.
no, it wasn't even.
So-
When me and him, sorry,
Yeah, did you like get real descriptive in your letters when you sent it to him, or like
Were you sexting in these letters?
yeah,
is
I
what
was
it-
not sexting in these letters.
Right.
No, it was.
no pictures, nothing freaky in
It
these
was
letters?
no, it was
Crazy.
like it
I
was
would've thought
even
pictures.
He
before
said crazy.
even before that. No, because like you gonna try to sell my pictures to jail, and people are gonna, and these inmates are gonna be like, and I don't got time.
I mean, it's not for you, nigga. They got all the time in the world.
You need commissary.
Yeah, it's for them.
No,
Niggas need
no, no. They gonna hang me up, and then
Niggas
they
need
gonna hang
ramen.
me up on the cell, and they gonna be like,
If that's
oh
your
my
man-
god, like no,
Nah,
I'm
if
not
that's your
having it.
man, he not letting that rock.
Anyways, but like I used to send him pictures of like selfies. I'm like, oh, here's me at prom, like
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
it
that's
was.
what he want to see.
But
Wants to see her.
That
yeah.
was a dramatic pause.
Yeah, no, he definitely want to see your face.
I took that as sarcasm. Yeah, definitely. Look at you.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, but like it wasn't even nothing sexual. I wasn't gonna send him booty pics. I know,
guard-
girl.
Not booty
Not
pics,
a-
but if it's a letter, right?
I'm not gonna send him
Like,
thirst,
think
thirst
about
traps
those
either.
sex books. Like, you could, I miss the way you caressed me here and there, and like put your lips there and like stuck it in there. Like,
The
you
most
feel me?
these-
Like, get him a little, like hype to like
The
have
most-
something to look forward to when he
No,
get out.
he ain't even get nothing when he got out because you wanna know why? Like literally, the only thing he said in the letter was, "Oh, when I get out, you're mine." And then in the back of my mind, I'm like, "Yeah, alright."
Damn. So basically, like while he was in jail, you was still doing your thing outside.
I was not the only girl.
Oh,
Fuck.
so that really wasn't your man. That was just somebody you was really a situationship.
Yeah, in a sense, that's what I'm saying. Like, no sexual thing got like
was
put
a
in these
pen
letters.
pal.
Yeah,
All right,
not pen pal. Like I was, me,
Essentially.
me and him was,
Essentially.
me and him was like friends. Like
Yeah.
we was cool.
Nah, like I'm happy I like dove deep into that.
Free bro.
I like that. Facts. Free
Now,
him.
bro is out, all right.
Bro
Oh
free.
damn. Yo, like, comment, subscribe to the podcast. Heard?
And one of my boys got mad at me because I never wrote him a letter.
It's the same thing happened to me.
Yeah.
That shit means everything to them. Like
I wrote. I wrote a letter, but I never sent it.
I just didn't know like it was that.
I couldn't put
Well,
my.
I didn't have information. Like I didn't have the address. Like you know what I'm saying. Like it was just like life was happening, and
Yeah.
I was happy he was out. The first day you got out, came to see you. But he was like, "No, you right." I'm like, "Bro,
I got caught
take that shit to
brown
heart.
paper bag. And jail lingo, that means you ain't shit.
Damn. What about you, Rahh?
Shit.
I'm sorry. I also like was talking over you.
Nah, you good, bro. Last time I wrote a letter.
Yeah.
Sad to say because I'm in a relationship, but I would say probably like Valentine's Day.
Oh, this past Valentine's?
Yeah.
That's valid.
I'm gonna renew that."
But it's like to me that shit should be more common. You feel me? It's easy to sit there and text out a paragraph and be thoughtful, like you feel me. But
So
to really take the time, the effort, and really like,
Right.
Yeah.
put the pen to the pad, some serious effort is commendable for sure.
I'm gonna break one out around Christmas probably.
Yeah. Like I give out letters
Break
for the holidays, for the birthdays, but I'm gonna be honest, I haven't done that in a while. But as far as like a letter, like if we're talking like relationship, I'm gonna just call them fake names like TT and like Laya. Like they were the last ones who got like legit like letters from me. But like I don't think I'm ever doing that shit again. Cause I done poured out my heart, like done said I hope we be together forever and like the whole nine. Like
Nigga.
did you
Gas,
point to the
TT and
spot
live.
where you had a dried up tear on the letter?
nah,
That's the funniest part.
nah, but
Circled it out.
I got sexual and shit.
That's funny that you said that. I came across my middle school fucking, like those books they used to give you like when you graduate type shit, middle school.
The yearbook?
Everybody could sign. It wasn't a yearbook, but it was more like a book where everybody could
A
just sign.
memorabilia or something?
Type
some
shit.
Oh
shit?
shit.
Autograph book.
Bro, I came across one of my friends writing that shit, and they dead ass like circled the fucking teardrop shit.
That's wild.
Wow.
That-
Dry tear here.
That shit, it's
I know,
just a circle on
when
the
I-
page now.
When I did write a letter, I was valid, bro. I wrote such a good letter. The girl kept it for years. Like she would then be
Yeah.
like, "I still have it." Like I leave it.
Yeah.
I
Some
spray
Shakespeare
perfume on
shit.
mine.
That was simple shit.
Nah.
like-
Light work. It was in the sixth
Okay.
grade.
That was how I used to get girls, like the letters. I used to write poems and everything in high school. That's how I got like my first high school love. I wrote her a poem because she was dubbing me. She was like, nah. Then I wrote her a poem. She's like, oh my God.
That shit hit different.
Yeah, this guy is a different person.
Nigga's a
I didn't
poet.
know
He
you felt
cares.
like this.
Yeah.
That's some shit I
funny
would
shit.
say.
So you made me want to express in song.
Yeah, but it's been
Hey.
years. I think we should do that. I think that, like you said, like people really find like a high level of meaning to like just receiving letters, especially in jail. But like if you're out of jail, I still think like that's a level of intimacy within a relationship that's being like completely disregarded. Sucks, man. That was completely debunked. I appreciate that little icebreaker, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving on. All right, music.
Music.
We drop music. A lot of music.
A lot of music.
A lot of music.
Let that
A lot of
music.
music.
A lot of music.
Oh
Oh
God.
my
That Maryland
gosh.
accent, different.
Yeah, shout out to Big Glow.
Big girl.
Feel me? Glorilla. You know, like when you type Glorilla on your phone, it'll automatically autocorrect and capitalize the R.
Crazy.
It's crazy.
That's crazy.
And then like you know the auto like next thing like you know the 3 words.
Rilla?
No. When you type in Glorilla, right? The next like set of words that it predicts that it's gonna say. Y'all know what I'm talking
Oh,
about? Like
yeah,
above a
but-
keyboard.
yeah.
And literally sometimes it puts hallelujah.
Oh shit.
That's crazy.
Glorilla, hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Hello.
Nah, but seriously,
Hallelujah.
Yeat dropped the album and it was called Lifestyle. And I wanted to start off with the bad things first, and then we'll start going to the good shit that dropped. At least from my opinion, guys, this was a terrible, terrible listen. I couldn't get through the album at all. I'm gonna just go with my take, and then you guys could start with your positivity. All right, Yeat. This is my take right here. I remember because I was thinking about it in the shower today. Pause. Not that I was thinking about Yeat in the shower, but I was thinking about this thought about this take in the shower about what I was gonna say.
Yeah, okay.
So, Yeat is the first failed experiment that Drake colonized and didn't take off after he colonized it. All right. After Drake did a little feature, that was the first time Yeat really popped off. Drake fell off, and now everybody he's featuring with right now, it's kind of like really slow for him right now.
Not everybody, but
I would, yeah.
possibly for Yee. I mean, he dropped another like Hispanic song recently, and that shit was fire.
Yeat,
No, Drake. Like,
that
he
shit was
dropped-
not fire.
It was
Chino
dope.
Pop Capas, whatever.
It was dope, bro.
He said that shit was not fire. Yeah. But nah, back to Yeat, like fucking, I would say it's like, I would interject with that thought, honestly, because I feel like he's kind of like a staple in that sound. You feel me? It's definitely an acquired taste, but like, he's definitely up there. With like,
I hear what you're saying, but at the same time, I don't agree. What I thought about Yeat's album, I thought it was for production value, it's good. He's making his beats, he's engineering them himself, which is cool. But I also feel like his sound, since he is a newer artist, replicates an older sound. And if he was the originator of that sound, he'd be like, you know what I'm saying? Like solidified for it. But because like there are other people like Travis Scott and shit like that brings like that vibe that he brings, like I feel like it's hard to be like he's on the next caliber of like an artist.
He actually gives me more over like a Four Bats vibe. So like I feel like those two are a little bit more in the same category than he can like. I don't know. He can't be compared to Travis Scott because Travis Scott is like dynamic with his vocals and his melodies. Yeat, he's just making noise on the track, using the shit out of autotune incorrectly at that.
I mean, either his songs are either like have some sense of like formulation, like you know what I mean. Like he either puts a song together and the lyrics I feel like are either make sense or it's a song that's total bullshit. Like there are at least a couple songs that I'm like, all right, you're just saying the same thing over and over. But there are other songs that he would go in and I'm like, I appreciate that. And like I said, what I meant like Travis Scott wise, I meant production wise. Like the sound I hear, playing the beats reminds me of that. Like
the production was amazing. I'll give Yeat that. But Lifestyle, I'm sorry, that That album really wasn't it, and I don't think Yeat is at the caliber where he should be dropping albums right now. I think he should just be on a feature run and dropping singles because people like he's not a type of person who can give us a good album. So you're wasting money by dropping this on this in time and hours in the studio by dropping whack ass music on streaming services that don't pay you no money just to give us something that the consumers don't like. The only people who's listening to this are people who are watching fucking Twitch and Skype and who still have LimeWire, my nigga. Like
No,
this
just
shit is
TikTok
fucking
dance.
This
crazy.
is like more of a like a younger
LimeWire is
generational
cool TikTok
sound. Like
dances.
This is
bro.
way young for me. Like that's what
What do you think, Thalia?
I agree.
Yeah, I mean, I was kind of vibing to it, but like my thing is when I notice with an album, and this goes for like any artist, like I feel like once I listen to 2 songs, like I get the vibe, and it's like I'm gonna hear something else because I feel like that album just wasted my eardrums.
It's just a whole lot of
Yeah.
bass, and it just kept
it's hard
going.
to listen like full through like a repetitive sound of just like eerie sound. Like unless you a fan of that shit.
Yeah.
But I honestly think for like people who do like that sound, like he's kind of like not up there with Playboy Cardi, but like I feel like he's like
I feel like
kind of in that same
for the
conversation.
newer generation, he definitely puts himself in the light. Like I said, for people now that music with no substance, but like a fire beat to like dance to or do something to, like I feel like people will play it. Like he's definitely has a vibe. Like you can play that. Like when you don't know what to play and you want to just put some music on, you'd put that on. You'd find at least 2 to 3 fans of like a Yeat fan. You know what I'm saying?
So Yeat's lifestyle album is a TikTok challenge album.
I wouldn't be surprised if I don't hear a couple songs turn into dances.
Possibly, yeah, he might have like 1 or 2.
I mean, excuse me, strategically wise, I think that it was really like a good move because good artists don't necessarily have to take those type of routes because they could just drop good music and people are going to tune in. But people like him have to do different type of things in order to gain either engagement or just money or get back that money back in return that they spent making that album and music, and they have to find different ways. So at least he is finding different ways to make sure he get what he like, the amount of work and amount of money that he put in or his label did. So hopefully it's a good return. I doubt it's gonna do numbers.
I mean, my favorite song is like probably Kodak Black.
That was literally the only one that I
That shit
liked.
was hard. I think it's still gonna do numbers though. Honestly, surprisingly, you feel me? I just feel like we not fans, so we're gonna be a little biased.
For the generation we're in, I think he's gonna do successful. For us, we're just not people that are.
We're not appealed to it.
Yeah,
like,
he's gonna do it a little bit better than what's his name? The Baby. The Baby did like 9K, right?
I think so.
9K.
Yeah.
That's
It's
crazy.
his first week.
Damn,
And to me the album was tough.
that's
Good
fuck.
album.
I ain't gonna lie. It's just like he's a hard ass artist. You feel me? He's like real lyrical. He really be
Yeah.
spitting that shit. He be flowing. You feel me? And it's just like I just really feel like he exhausted his sound. That's crazy. 9K
Yeah.
is fucking
It's too
crazy.
much.
Nah, I think what really messed him up is whatever that type of like gay thing he said.
Yeah, he
Well,
definitely
he
lost the
said
fan
something
base.
towards the gay community, I should say.
Yeah.
Shit.
Oh yeah, he during a live performance or something like that. I
Yeah.
remember
Oh,
that.
for the baby, right?
Yeah, and he had to do like a whole cleanup and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
That shit was definitely a big dent.
Facts.
Yeah, that's what took him out essentially, and then he's coming back with his most
I
recent.
thought it
album.
was
Yeah.
a sidetrack. I thought it was like a Danny Lee situation that threw him off.
I don't think she's anything too much to worry about.
Nah,
she went to.
he's
she
been
was
doing a cleanup too for a while now, and that's why he felt comfortable enough to drop our album this year because he finally felt confident that all right, people aren't talking about this. They talking about Diddy right now. All right, the baby is gonna drop our album. Yeat's gonna drop our album. Everybody is gonna drop our album who's like not really popping but have the opportunity to be at this moment.
Right.
But since we are sidetracking, Yeat, you are officially concluded. Before let's finalize with a rating. What are you guys giving it? I'll give it a 7 out of 10 out of respect.
I agree. 7 out of 10 out of yeah.
I could go with a 7.
I could go with a 6.
6. All right, so your average would be a 6.8, I think, if we divided and blah blah blah.
Yeah, type shit. Sound about
2% off.
My
Yeah, I don't
estimated
know.
guess is
Yeah, but who also had not so great, but a lot better than Yeat, Didi. To me, you guys have your own opinions. I don't want to dictate. Didi OSAMA, I think it was called before the album, so I don't know if this is like
Yeah,
a
it
little
was.
EP mixtape before he actually drops the official album, but this is literally called before the album.
Yeah, it was only like 24 minutes.
Yeah,
and it gives
I love
kids
those.
bop.
Kids Bop.
Kids Bop, but for our generation.
Yeah, this to me is what the kids would like really be listening to because they're the one who put me on to DD Osama. I didn't.
For real?
Yeah, when I first became a teacher, the first thing I asked all the students was, "Hey, what are your favorite artists?" And I asked them from K to 8th grade, and DD Osama was literally the one that came up over 5 times. So I never heard of him until last year, January 2023.
I definitely didn't hear him before, but listening to that album, I mean, between the two, between Yeat and DD Osama, I definitely would prefer Yeat's album more. But DD Osama, I think the only issue for me with that album was the beginning was just way too much. He came like hard and he came fast, like, and what I mean by that, like, pause.
Yo,
That was
I'm sorry,
fucking
What I
nuts.
mean by that is
My
like
head went straight to the gutter.
like his cadence and flow like was really like anthem and just like going hard. Like it reminded me like of like Tekashi 6ix9ine and Little Pump if like they did a fusion dance. Like you feel me? Like it was just like a crazy mix in it. Kind of made me feel like people are gonna respect what he put out. But at the same time, it's crazy that when Ice Spice does that same shit that he did in the beginning of his album, like they go crazy on her. Now, to like sandwich it, the end of the album, I love the transition. Like the switch from like what he was doing in the beginning, like making it so anthem like, to like finally going into like actually songs like a ballad or something. I was like, all right, this is good.
I'm a, like half agree with there because you almost had me, but then once you bring up Ice Spice, it was like, no, bro, because Ice Spice don't make nothing anthem related. She just says quotable things.
That's what he was doing. That's what I mean by that's the anthem.
Nothing
basically.
in DD Osama was necessarily quotable or anthem related. He just makes really good beats and then raps
really
drill
loud,
shit
really loudly.
So like and aggressively. So it's like neither one of them necessarily make anthems. They just make music in their own lanes. One is drill, and then the other one is some pretty girl like played but
Which started off as drill.
yeah,
type shit.
where I do agree with you is that it is a sound that is kind of like necessarily getting played out, but it's getting played out in both sides, in Ice Spice and in DD Osama. But the thing about DD Osama is that he's a little bit different because he's more refreshing to the youth. He's literally like, if I just heard about him, he's probably fairly new, at least like 3-4 years into the game. Like, so like it's more refreshing for the kids versus like Ice Spice has been here for a little bit longer type shit. So
No, I feel like they came out around the same time.
2-3 years ago, yeah, tops.
Nah.
Munch has not been out that long.
Ice Spice been around, bro.
I mean,
like
yeah,
I'm talking about
freestyles,
27, 2018. She been around before COVID.
Oh, like, but like popularized, like she didn't really get on the map. I feel like they got on the map around the same time, type shit. Like that whole drill sound, they kind of came out together with that shit.
Like that Mun shit.
That's why I think the sound sounds so similar. Like personally,
Because like the beats are relatively that drill beat.
Yeah, it's
Go-
definitely drill beats for sure.
go back and listen to like the first 4 songs, and you'll hear he's saying like pretty much nothing.
Where is
but,
he
like,
from?
He's going hard. I can't even
The
say.
Bronx.
He's from New York.
Yeah.
So that would make sense then if they have similar sounds. That's
Yeah,
the
they
New
all
York
from
sound.
New York.
Lingo.
But I don't think, and I think he's also apparently he's also my twin. Like we got the same type of hairstyle. So I don't think his album was worse than Yeat's, bro. And I guess this is where the New York bias came, and that's probably why. Because the beats was hard to me, and it was way better, and it had a sound that was a lot more relatable and digestible to a wider audience. Versus Yeat, where like you said, it's like a fine wine that very few people have to like actually want to and like to listen to that type of sound. Like, what's his name who made ATL?
ATL.
Yeah, the actor. I forgot. Oh, Childish Gambino. Like that guy to me is a fucking weirdo. But
that's under
there's a lot of
for
people
sure.
who actually like him and like think he's great, amazing, and blah blah blah. So it's the same thing I would say with DD Osama and Yeat. I would say actually I was talking about Yeat. So DD Osama has the edge on Yeat for me. 8.5.
Tally.
The album was
7.
good.
That thing was a 7.
7. Yeah, I would give it because I'm gonna definitely run back a couple of sounds, the couple of songs off that shit. So I would say like maybe a 7.5. Not crazy.
I fuck with it.
I'm gonna be the 6 in this one.
Damn, I feel you. I don't have no 6s for today. All right, we cleaned up DD Osama. Pause. Before the
Hey.
album, looking.
Yeah, both.
I said
crazy
pause
shit.
though.
Do y'all got something to share with the class?
Nah, yours was crazy. I was really like trying to digest that
Nigga
shit
said,
for a
"Come,
minute.
stop, can't take." Like, nah. Nigga said,
I can't even repeat
what
what he said.
Pause. And that's how.
You had to say that pause real quick because I almost.
That shit was crazy. That was a crazy statement.
yeah, we gonna have to run that back.
Feature.
Like, let's just look up and then just run that clip back. Like, nah, but for real though, Benny the Butcher and what's his name, 38
Spesh.
Spesh, yeah, 38 Spesh. They came out with a collab album, and this is part 2, and this is called Stabbed and Shot 2. All right, and this is real rap. All right,
I like that.
Last of
real
a
gritty
Dying
shit.
Breed.
Type shit.
Benny the Butcher and 38 Spesh. Can we name 5 rappers currently who are real rappers, real lyrical right now, aside from J. Cole, who are killing it right now, rapping lyrically?
Jadakiss.
Is he still making music?
I believe so. It's just not like public, like OD publicized.
I would go a little bit newer, but yeah, we could add Jadakiss.
I'd keep Lil Wayne in the topic always.
Yeah.
It's the GOAT.
That's literally the first person that came to my mind right now.
Wayne, I'm putting Benny the Butcher. Benny's in that conversation.
Eminem.
I was about to say Eminem.
But like we're looking at OGs. If we are looking
Yeah, you niggas
fresh,
looking at some old people.
if I'm looking at
I
fresh,
love the
I'd say like.
But I'm talking about currently killing the game right now. Like really, like
See, I wanted to say the baby, but he's not killing the game. But he comes hard when he wants.
yeah,
to.
like when people rap, you know, like, all right, that's a rapper, bro. Like Benny, you know, when Benny comes on the track, that's a rapper. Like,
Well, isn't Dave East still making music and that's one of the features on the album? No.
I would say Dave is up there as a rapper.
Dave East,
Yeah. He's in the cut because he definitely is on like a back burner.
Yeah, at least
But
top 10.
His last
He
album was
definitely
decent.
up there.
Mm-hmm.
He definitely up there.
Yeah, I got any other like rappers besides Lil Wayne?
I'm just drawing a
Lil
blank.
Wayne, Benny.
I'd have to take a look.
I would say Corday is up there, like lyrically.
Russ.
Millyz is up there too. If we're talking rap,
That's true.
T
Millyz.
Grizzly.
I think that other nigga got him, the white one, MGK.
Over T Grizzly.
Hell yeah, MGK can rap,
You talking
bro.
about Machine Gun Kelly?
Yeah,
Big X the plug.
Yo, I was
is
literally about
definitely
to say
nigga.
that.
yo,
He's
you
a
right,
real
bro. That
sound.
album was tough.
Yo,
Big
last
X the
lap.
plug.
Not last
Yeah.
lap. What was it? Take Care. Big X
Yeah.
the plug album was
He went
hard.
crazy.
I like how he got Wallow all over that.
Yeah.
Mad motivation.
Mad motivation.
Happy we listened to it.
Yeah. Well, it was a little car ride. I ran out of episodes of podcasts to listen to, and I was like, "Fuck, I gotta listen to music now."
Nah, he goes
It's weird.
crazy. Big X the plug. Nah, I'm pretty sure y'all talked about that last week.
No,
but
Nah, we didn't.
I mentioned
didn't?
it, but yeah, we never
Yeah.
put it up.
Nah, another thing that I like about him is like he's definitely a rapper that like raps about in the moment shit. He's not just gonna make up shit, and he's like real
Yeah.
It's
genuine.
like
you feel
family,
me?
like real life shit.
And he
Yeah.
spoke on that shit, and he said like, you feel me? If next year we driving, you feel me? We taking private jets and all of that. That's what I'm gonna be rapping
Bro,
about.
his
you feel me? So
twist
it's just
on like most of like the songs, like retro songs that he like used, like I loved all of his takes. Like it was great.
that shit
Like
was
the
nuts.
way he remixed like old shit. Like I think he used like
Oh,
Get
yeah.
Down on it on the beat
You
as
talking about
well.
the samples? Yeah.
And it's still
Get
kind of
down
like
on
a
it.
country vibe too. You feel me? Like some of the beats
Yeah.
give me that country type vibe, but he roll with it.
He was a really, really good listen, and I'm gonna have to dive more into his music because that was my
yeah.
first time actually being introduced to Big X the Plug. So I want to kind of like listen to a lot more of his music. Like I've heard of him, but I've
Same.
never
He's a
literally
new artist.
listened to his music.
That's a good introduction for you then.
Yeah, but his album was better than so far all the projects we've been talking about now. But let's continue to talk about Benny a little bit more. I did like a lot about this album, and leave me alone, Thalia, about the stuttering because I'm very self conscious about it, and I understand that I keep doing it, and I'm trying.
I do it
Right.
too. It's,
Yeah, but you're making fun of me like, oh, like I'm
It's
fucking
all
retarded. I'm
love.
not. I just keep
I'm
stuttering
not doing. I never thought about you.
fast, and I literally can't get this.
The
my
friend,
thoughts
it's
and
okay.
Yeah, you can't use
Yeah.
the R word.
I know.
Yeah, like it's
I'm not
all
fucking
love.
retarded. You feel me?
It's all love, fam. Relax.
I love you.
And
I
if
just
you're
want to make
a
sure
real fan-
because, like, I know I be stuttering. I get it, ladies and
Dang.
gentlemen.
If
I'm a
anything-
stutterer, okay?
Stutter.
Yeah.
Let us know your
If
take
anything,
on
I talk
Benny
about
the
shit
Butcher's
about all of
album,
them.
bro.
It's all love.
Yeah,
Shit.
but Benny the Butcher definitely did, to me, it was a mistake to do an album with. All right, I'll start off with the good thing first. The features and the beats was everything that they were really used to doing, and it was really really good. They delivered at a high level the bars, they delivered at a high level the production, and I can tell that there was a strong chemistry between Benny and 38 Spesh is his name. And the features alone with Ransom, I think that was probably like my favorite song aside from first of April, and I think it was just them two on it. It was really really good, bro. Like they had some fire ass features. Now from the negative aspect of the album is that Benny and 38 sounded very very similar, right? And
Like,
that's
too similar.
cool, right? And I'm the person who really does love rap, and I'll advocate for rap for as much as I can. Rap, rap, rap. Just for me, because they had features on it, they added like rappers for the features. So it was rap on rap on rap. And to me, that is a style and a structure that is completely played out.
Like
If you
Cypher?
are going to feature on a actual song and you going to reach out, that person should have a completely different sound to bring to the song. And I feel like a lot of people when they collab, they're collabing and they're having the same exact style to collab. You're not making music anymore. You're making a synonym. That's what you're making. You want to make a song, you want to bring a different type of level of style to the song. All right, that person can sing, that person can do something that you can't do. Collab with him. Okay, not only that's going to evolve the song, but it's going to evolve you as an artist because you're going to learn how to approach the music a different way. A lot of people right now are just settling to what they're used to, and this album was a lot of that. There was no like evolution, there was no level of innovation. It was just like, here's some music, and I think Benny is okay with that. But from my observation, I can tell that if he just uses different features that doesn't necessarily cater and talk about the same shit that you're like doing and following, which is nothing wrong with it, but if you add a little bit else, I think he would be more in the spotlight.
I agree. I think that was a great take because, like, I feel like the Wu-Tang Clan was able to, like, you feel me, have a similar sound, but, like, still have a distinguishing flow with all those rappers. So
Yeah.
I definitely agree with what you're saying because it's like having that repetitive sound, like flow after flow after flow. It sounds like all one sound.
It's like I wouldn't put Baby Tron and Big Sean on the same
I was
album.
literally thinking
Like
that.
I don't want to hear two of the same things. I want to hear like literally like more. Give me more on the plate.
The beat
don't
is
want
already the
rice.
same. The way you dress is already the same. How you gonna promote the song on TikTok with the challenge is already going to be the same. So the only thing that you can honestly bring different is the people who are performing on the song. So like, why would you get two of the same people or like three of the same people and you're all singing the trap verse? Like, no, like have some, like, if I'm bringing A Boogie, he's gonna sing the melody. I'm not gonna hear him rap right now. Okay, like not some lyrical shit right now. If A Boogie's going to rap on his song, A Boogie shouldn't have another like A Boogie on the song. He should go reach out to another person like Lil Wayne, Russ, Meek Mill, like somebody else who can rap, or like Yo Gotti, like who can offer a different type of take and perspective on the song and delivery, of course. So it's like that's what's missing in music right now is the creative collaboration. It's really, really getting redundant and repetitive, and it's annoying. And I apologize.
Stamp that.
Sorry,
I'm sorry, you hot?
Yeah.
Yo, I can bring out the fans if you guys really need it.
I'm sweating.
We good?
Low key.
You could like
Yeah.
No, you just told her to strip, bro.
what she's wearing a shirt.
No, nigga.
She's
If she's
wearing a
sweating,
shirt, bro.
like.
I'm thinking about taking off my hoodie. Shit.
I just went on a little rant. You guys can clean. Benny the Butcher, still, it was an 8.5.
I need to listen to it more. Personally, when I heard
Thank
it,
you,
it was
Los.
only like it was only like two songs I really heard. I heard the Dave East one, and then I heard one more. I can't remember the name of it, but again, beat wise, like they always draw me in. Like they used classic like throwback like vibes. Like it gave me like, but again, it sounded like cypher music. It
Yeah,
wasn't anything consistent with like a different like point of view in the song.
Yeah, I liked it. What was it? April 1st of April, something like that. I like how it brought like, I like storytelling. I like when people rap about like Nah, I don't praise on it, but like the struggle and like the pain and what they went through, and like you just hear mad emotion behind it, and it's like, listen, this is what we went through, this is how we did it, and I'm expressing my story through like lyrically. So
It was
Yeah.
like for me, like the only for me, like the only songs that did sound different would be like the featured songs, like having some different variety. Like for example, like the Davies song "Bad Guys" did have a different like texture to it with his flow, but like hearing them too, like it was too much. Well, and we're back. But yeah, I gave that album, like I said, I think like a calm 6 again until I listen to more of it.
Benny? Mm-hmm. Oh, it's definitely a good listen. I just had to give him a harsh take because I look up to him and I just want him to evolve more from where he's at. But
By you?
from you, I agree.
That's that
If
tough
you just
criticism.
listen,
Yeah, I'm gonna give it an 8. I would love for them to find that niche that they need. You feel me? For it to give it to like that Wu-Tang Clan, because they are like a last of a dying breed, to take it to that 9.5, 10. You feel me? Because they have the raw talent for that shit. They all lyrical.
yeah, they're
Totally.
they're the only ones holding it in the game right now.
I give it like a 8.8. Like I want to say 9, but I really want to say 8. But like I really want it closer to 9, but I still want it at an 8. So yeah, 8.8.
Talk to him. I mean, it rounds up. You feel me? If we round it up,
But we
Like-
definitely appreciate them still making music for sure.
It's still
Yeah.
good though. I'll give it a listen to it. Like,
yeah. Shout out to Benny for holding it down, man. Because
P.O.P.
sometimes I'm in the mood to hear rap, so I'm happy that I can still go to Benny and be like, all right, and it's current music. Like I don't necessarily have to refer to myself to my favorite old rappers to listen to old good rap.
Yeah.
Like it's good. It's good modern rap. You feel me? It's good to know people still talking about coke and drugs and that hard gangster life and like. It's believable, like that's the main difference.
That's a
It's
fact.
Like
believable.
storytelling.
Yeah, like when he talks, I believe what he's saying. I don't know if whether it's his delivery or he's a 5-star actor or whatever, but like I like Benny. Like he's a good rapper. He has his image where it should be. I just think he needs to creatively evolve. All
Yeah.
right?
The butcher, nigga.
Yeah, it's the butcher.
yeah.
Moving forward, I just want to give a little honorable mention to Millyz. He dropped a single with Mozzy, and it was called Trenches Famous. And Millyz is one of those white rappers to me who's slept on, and but I ain't gonna lie, bro. I've never ever since I met him see him miss on a verse. Like he don't miss at all on verses.
That's a fact. You feel me? And he doesn't really switch up his like flow too much. You feel me? He
Yeah.
sticks to the same flow, but it like you said, he don't miss. You feel me?
Yeah.
And like Mozzy, for him to be a vet in the game and still be delivering like them fucking raw ass bars. Salute to Mozzy and
Mozzy
bro.
gave me the. I think for me, like what took me was Mozzy's verse. Like from there, like I was like, all right, like it grabbed my attention. Like I was like, this like spitting. I
Yeah.
mean, Millyz was dope. I liked like the vibe coming in. Like definitely a good introduction to his feature.
Yeah, he's one of the ones who appreciates like the art of creating rap. Like you said, he is fairly consistent with how he delivers the music, but it's the content and what he's talking about that continues to be like diversified every single time. And I really appreciate the fact that he studies what he's saying and he knows like, all right, let me do it differently now. But Mozzy, he's always going to collab with people who respect the pen and actually respect this rap shit and who
facts.
live that type of life or advocate for that type of life as well. So overall, it was a great track. It was better than every single song on Yeat's album, in my opinion.
That's a fact.
And 70% of DD Osama's, 20% of Butchers. You're doing great. You're doing good,
I'm gonna get at a solid 9. That's definitely on the replay.
right?
That's on the playlist for sure.
That's on the list.
Yeah, I was gonna say a 9.
This is my 8.8.
That's your 8.8. That's his 9. 999. Y'all gotta watch that show. It's so
Squirrel.
fire.
Brad trying to be like me so bad
Brooklyn
with the
Nine.
ratings. It's not even funny.
Huh?
Huh?
I mean, you guys have a little tit for tat going on,
It's a
so you
shit
might as
show.
well.
It's a joke. It's a joke. Yo, Y'all get in your bag and not in your feelings. Damn.
Who
I
stayed
mean, the only reason why I chased the bag is because I was in my feelings. So the only
Just
way to
stay
chase the bag
chasing.
is to stay in my feelings.
JSC, just stay chasing.
What he said.
Yeah.
That was smooth.
I just stay chasing. Nah, I just stay cool and I ain't about to chase. You feel me? Fuck that.
Just stay chilling.
Cool and sound cooler.
Cool sound cooler. Cooler than
No
a
pun
cooler.
intended. Like,
I'm cooler
Nah,
than a
but let's
cooler.
move forward and look
All
towards
right.
our future because I think our future is what really matters. Speaking of future, this man just dropped a song with Coco Jones and London on the track.
I'm in
Amazing.
love with the
This is
Coco.
another man that does not miss, but he's just a fucking veteran
Future
in
has
the
had
game.
such a great run this
What a
year.
Really
year
the
for Future, bro.
Godfather, like, bro.
Yo, this is Future's year.
What a year for Future.
And he has so much in the vault. It's just
Still.
crazy. Like,
I feel like he could
so
drop 70
much.
songs right now before the year ends if he wanted to.
Nah, for real
70.
though.
Bro, this man is a workaholic. Like, I know he
Yeah.
has to, but like, bro.
Before the beef, it was him and J. Cole coming out consistently with good features and music. Like, what were you gonna say?
I guarantee y'all, Future's gonna have some other banger before the holidays or during the holidays. Like before 2024 end, he's gonna make sure that like I left my mark on 2024. Here's that, and I'm gone.
He did. He
Not
already
gone,
did.
but
I
no,
mean,
he
he
can
started a
do no
war.
again. No, like
can't
he's
touch.
gonna.
We'll see.
He definitely
Can't
has
top
something to
inciting a
prove this
war.
year.
Y'all get what I'm
like-
trying to say with my hand?
Yeah, I don't know what I think he just was dropping music and he was just like, whatever happens, happens. And he just like rode the boat, rode the wave. You feel me? So
I feel like he was kind of just kicking his feet up, like just like dropping whenever because he knew he could.
yeah.
But then it was like niggas kind of ruffled his feathers, and he felt like he had to like show niggas like, bro, I could really put this shit in a chokehold.
I'm really
Like,
Yeah,
like
he's
that.
nice. And I also been hearing like rumors about like Young Thug trying to piece it up with him and like Future. Well,
And
get
Drake.
Future and Drake to piece it up together. And I'm like, I don't know. Hopefully they could because they make good music together.
I
Def
seen
do.
that. I seen something about like them co-signing like Thug, 21, Future,
And Drake,
Little Wayne, Little Yachty.
yeah.
They like all co-sign Drake or whatever.
We'll see. But sticking to the song though, Coco Jones was amazing on this song, and I'm happy of the order of the song because I think Future did good introducing Coco Jones, and Coco Jones being the main event of the song was amazing. This song, Beautiful Design, or Most Beautiful Design, bro. This is one of those ones that I can make love to. Like
Mhm.
this is the ones that she'd appreciate me playing in the background, and like I'm probably like, you know, Ocean in the Motion is
Ocean
riding
in
the
the
wave of the beat type shit. You feel
My
me?
virgin ears.
Oh shit, I forgot you was
My
here.
version
That's it.
is.
I'm talking to the guys, but yo,
Yo, my virgin ears.
you wouldn't want to make love to the song.
I don't know what love is. I don't know what making love is because my virgin ears are just hurting.
You've never made love. You just had a nigga in jail. You've had to have made love.
No, I never made love with him. Definitely made love with my ex.
All right, bet. But you made love. But is your ex a criminal?
No.
Oh,
You did.
damn. So you,
Get the fuck.
you I don't think you
was
made love.
waiting for that
I
shit.
feel like love can only be made with criminals. Like you got to be a criminal in order to make love.
Nah, I honestly,
What?
my ex was toxic, and that toxic shit, toxic sex is fucking wild.
Nah. But back to Most Beautiful Design.
Yeah, that song was great.
Nah, I
Coco
feel like
Jones
you
was
was
really
down.
good.
I just wanted to see, but
I'm like, what?
this is not a song y'all don't want to make love to. Cool, but yeah, back to the song. Yeah, facts.
Nah, definitely. Like, I feel like even down to the title, like you said, the way they structured the song, it was like refreshing to like hear a song where like it didn't feel like Future saved the shit or like, nah, I mean he was the main event. You feel
Everyone
me?
carried
The way
their
he
weight.
introduced it, it was like crazy, and he's good for that. Like the way Future, like whether it's a feature or whether he's the main fucking artist on the song.
He makes sure the song is the prioritized before himself, and I appreciate that.
Bro, his transitions, like it all just flows beautifully. I never heard like oh, that was a weird ass transition, or like, bro,
Mhm.
Yeah,
Future does not miss.
he don't miss
don't miss.
when he does singles and when he collabs. But I think if Future were to do a solo album straight from top to bottom, for me, it'll probably be a little bit of a harder listen. Like I would have to break it down.
His last album was a solo album.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it was. That was his first solo album of 2024. Pluto.
The one that just dropped.
Yeah.
There was no features on
There
that
was no
album.
features. That was his first solo album, 2024.
What?
Yeah, I wasn't listening to that top to bottom. Every single song, nah.
I feel like even some of his classic work, like where he would have like 4 features, like it wasn't like the features were the best songs on the album. Like he could really make a solo album and body
He could
that
make
shit.
songs, but I'm just saying, like, I don't think he could make a conceptualized project that's cohesive, tells a story, and like it's good transitions. I think he just knows how to make really good hit playlist music.
Yeah, music that people are gonna come back to.
Yeah,
For
exactly.
fun, not to like reflect. Like,
I mean, like conceptualized albums can be fun. It doesn't like Lil Dicky is a perfect example of that.
I
Like
mean, Eminem as well. I mean,
he's not funny. That nigga is depressing and angry. There's nothing fun. He thought what he was doing is funny, but it's dark humor. It's not
It's
universal
retro.
humor. You feel
You
me?
said that about who? Eminem?
Yeah. Bro, that nigga's
Are you-
angry and evil. Like, trust me, I was a fan. I know. I am a fan.
And you say that?
Bro, he's the greatest rapper of all time, and the only reason why is because he's angry and hated his wife. If it wasn't because of those two things, he would never be the greatest rapper of all time. And drugs. Don't forget the drugs.
And drugs. Can't forget the drugs.
The drugs I agree with,
All right.
but I'm
Go
yeah.
ahead. What were you gonna say?
No. I'm just saying. I'm agreeing with you. Like we could move on.
All right, so what you giving it then? 10 out of 10 for me. This is the first 10 out of 10 of the night for me.
solid 9.
9?
I should
You
have
being
known.
difficult today.
9 was
Shit.
good.
So you being a little judgmental.
No, not just. He's just being real stern
I
today.
never give it
This
10.
nigga Simon.
I've never given it 10.
Yeah,
American.
if it's American Idol, your ass is definitely Simon. Like,
Nah, that's a 10. That's a 10 for sure.
Yeah.
It's a 10.
Yeah, I'm just not
Alright.
a glazer like that.
Nah, bro. Nobody glazed. Like, I feel like we were pretty in agreement with Yeats, fairly in agreement with Didi's, fairly in agreement with Benny's. We were all pretty much in agreement with everything. But, ladies and gentlemen, before we leave the music segment, there's one that I forgot to write, and I don't know if you guys got a chance to hear it. It was by Gunna, and what was it called again? It was
Fuck him.
something. Yeah, all about him. I'm really him.
Really,
Him
him forever, all about him.
Him
Or
all
something.
along.
Him all along.
Him all along, yeah. So Gunna, ladies and gentlemen, dropped a hit single called "Him All Along," where he states that he was him all along, and it was a
Essentially.
banger.
Literally, bro, that's another person that hasn't missed, and it's
Yeah.
sad to say, but it's like I feel like him going to jail. I don't know what it was, but like that shit was just like nigga really came out
Yeah.
of beast.
They
I
put
ain't gonna
niggas in
lie.
lock-in mode.
Yeah, I think him and Future would make a great album together.
That's
Young-
a fact.
Not
It's
Young Thug,
believable.
Future and Gunna. If they were to collab together, I think that album would be peak.
You know, it's crazy. I didn't say it, but I do think for Didi Osama's album, I thought that his vibe also gave me like if him and Kanye were to collab, it would actually be pretty good.
Kanye,
Yeah, his beats definitely catered for Kanye. Yeah, but that's just my take.
all right.
Sorry, that sounded mad sarcastic. Nigga said,
Isn't it? I need to think
Alright.
about it.
It's the- it's the take.
that was left
Yeah,
field.
pondering.
It was
All right, now like I didn't want to say yes or no because I had to really. I don't
really gotta
know
think
his music
about
like that. Yeah, like
Yeah.
because for me, I'm trying to think back because Kanye don't really make a lot of trap music, like trap beats like that. He makes fire beats, but his music, like Didi's, like really like awesome dun 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 dun, like and hella hats, hella traps. Like Kanye would just have like 1 or 2 instruments and then loop the shit out of that and then rap. But I don't know. I apologize if all right sounded rude.
It's all right.
Thanks, man. All right. Moving on.
Oh man,
We have officially concluded with the music segment, ladies and gentlemen. Just like that. I hope that was fast and speedy. We spent like 20 minutes, like, talking, icebreaker, how are you, blah, blah, blah. And then at least 40 minutes to 45 minutes right on music. That was pretty good, right?
it was from 35 minutes to 113.
Yeah. So, like, just for like 30 seconds, guys, while I get the next one ready. Did you guys appreciate the music segment?
For sure.
Music was lit, bro.
For
There's
sure.
no porn.
Yeah, definitely.
And salute the Gunner for sure. You really been doing your thing, and I feel like despite all the trials and tribulations, my son is really like rising up out the dirt type shit.
Thanks, man.
Gunna is really that.
My research.
That shit bad slow.
I guess he been him
He
all
really
along.
him. He Himothy the third. He's him, Mr. Him.
All right, we don't got glaze no more. We have
All
made it.
right, all
Again,
right.
we're in the
Yeah.
Give respect my decision and my opinion.
Timmy
All right.
Nah, I appreciate that. He's him, but that's it. Not all those hymns that Talia clearly has a crush, but it's all good. Moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, we are on trendy news and we are going to start off with the 25 rappers who fell off. And this was by Rap Outlet. Are they the ones who came out with this?
I think so.
I don't know who came out with this, but we
confirm.
got it from Rap Outlet. And let's start with number 1. Roddy Rich. Wait, no. Let's go from 25 to 1. But Roddy Rich is number 1.
That
Bro, I could
definitely
not
was a
believe
good
that
number
list, to
one.
be honest. They put some crazy contenders on there.
25 is 5-Yo Foreign.
Definitely did.
24. What do you guys have something to say?
He didn't really fall off too much.
Yes, he did.
I mean, after Kanye, what did he really come out with?
That probably was his peak, but like he dropped singles here and there, and them shits be it.
Let's get the list off and then
Yeah,
give a
yeah.
But I
take.
can hear it.
You sure? Like, I think. All right, Montana 300. I haven't heard of him since high school, so like that was
That's
over
a
10 years
fall
ago.
off.
Yeah.
Didn't he write that song? I'm thinking about I think you.
And he made that Try Me remix that was fire. It was his remixes of songs that was really, really dope because he really knew how to rap, but he would rap for like 4 or 5 minutes and his bars was like too elite. It would go over too many people's heads. He was like from the future, bro. Like literally. Like his bars is literally too advanced for people. But he fell off. I don't know who this person is. I swear Vazo was number 23.
Never heard
Oh
of
yeah, I'm trying to remember his song, but yeah, he fell
Oh.
off.
Number 22. This is where his shit is getting spicy. Lil TJ.
That's
Tell
tough.
less for him.
I can see where they coming from.
Eh,
I mean, I haven't heard a good song from Lil TJ in a minute since the last one when he was in the hospital bed with the ambulance.
Oh, that's my song.
I forgot what it was called, but that
I
was the
think that
last
was
one.
off his last album.
Probably. But his last album wasn't really all that. I just remember that last good song. ESTG, is that how you say it? Or is it S to G?
ESTG.
Yeah, all right. ESTG.
That's Cat.
No, yeah, that is.
He's
Cap.
number 21.
That's Cat.
He's fire still?
He's definitely on a couple features, and like honestly, I feel like when he's featured on a song, like he actually makes the song better. Whether it's him as the main or him as a feature, I just feel like his demeanor makes the song better. I don't know
He's still hard as hell, and he still be dropping.
exactly.
That gotta
Cap.
put me on. Number 20, Lil Wayne.
That's fucking
That's-
super Cat.
Right.
Putting him on the fall off list.
25
Wow.
rappers who fell off. He's
He's
number
Yeah.
been dropping
I mean,
consistently this year.
If
like-
it's Wayne, I guess with solo feat, like a solo like album, I guess that makes sense. But other than that, I think that Wayne's been coming hard on every
No,
feature he's been on.
yeah.
Like, has not disappointed with bars.
I mean, what
Yeah,
about
that's a
this one?
typo.
Number 19, Cardi B.
For sure.
I mean, she hasn't
That's
made any music.
accurate.
That's like
Yeah.
I literally love
She should
Cardi.
be lower.
I literally love Cardi B when she dropped, and I just haven't heard a good ass song. The only songs like I heard good was like her. What is it like? Her and Quavo. Her and
To me, it was Tomorrow and Put It on the Floor. Those are the last 2 good songs to me that I heard that Cardi had a great verse on.
Nah, I like the I like the Freaky with her and Quavo or her and somebody else.
I'm not sure.
Oh no, it was I forgot. I
Was
forgot.
it Meg?
Huh?
Was it Meg?
No, it's definitely Cardi.
No, I'm saying like the feature.
Oh. No, the feature was like it was like a collab album where like it's like the you know the fire and then like it's like he's falling in a sense.
Oh, Offset?
Yeah, I think so.
It was
I
on
think
his
that's
album.
I think that was the album. I
Oh,
can't
That's
remember.
his
if it was
last
on Offset.
album with Cardi. That's for
I
Cardi.
think
It wasn't Motorsport then. It was because that was old. It must have been like
It's definitely- it was
Offset's
definitely a
Set
co-
It Off album. Freaky.
Freaky. Yeah.
yeah, Freaky's my shit.
I remember
Yeah,
Freaky.
he bodied that song.
But my girl,
Yeah, that was fired.
and that's when that song worth something.
Yeah,
That's
Worth It.
that's the same song.
With
Work
Don
It Me?
Toliver.
Oh
No,
nah,
Worth
worth
It.
it,
Both on
worth
the
it with
album,
Don
right?
Toliver. Yeah.
Yeah. But
That was a
after
great
that,
song.
I just haven't heard since, and I love her, and she need to
Yeah.
come back.
She's scared. That's
Fight
literally out of her own mouth. She said that she was scared. So, all right, moving on. 18 is Quavo. So
It's funny how
Quavo is another rapper who fell, or who's considered a rapper who fell off. Number 17 is 2 Chainz.
He's been on features. He hasn't dropped anything. I think.
I mean, his
Yeah.
feature runs was pretty dope too.
They was
That's
pretty
what I'm saying, the
solid.
feature-
Yeah.
I feel like this list is regarding as the people who haven't like dropped as like
That's what it's
albums,
giving.
like,
I
the
mean,
whole
who's just
entire
not
piece.
being listened to now as much.
Mhm.
Who's like really being in the main of like conversation. So I said 2 Chainz already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Number 16 is Gucci Mane.
15.
I feel like he's been on features,
That's
no?
crazy.
Man, I should have put something on the trendy news about Gucci Man. He wilded out.
Oh yeah.
What happened with
Dropping
Gucci?
on his artists.
He literally dropped every single artist off his label besides Pootie Tang.
Fujiano.
I mean, I said
Pootie
Pootie
Tang.
Tang.
Pootie Tang.
Fushiti and Fujiano, yeah.
That's
What?
dumb funny.
Yeah.
That's good.
And he did it on an Instagram post, like on a video, like, yo, yeah, by the way.
Your
This is
clip,
it.
your clip. All right,
That's
clip.
crazy.
Yeah, but he definitely fell off. He fell off since 2015, though. Like to me, since Trap God 3, like
Since he fixed his teeth.
since he got skinny, nigga, like
Type
I was
shit.
out of jail. He fixed his teeth.
No,
That's me.
I feel like me personally, I'm gonna just add this on before we move on. I feel like he fell off when he did that song with Lotto because Lotto featured sampled his song Freaky Girl.
oh shit, I didn't know that.
Yeah, and then like I think he hopped on the remix.
Oh, so why? What happened? That was his last like little hoorah.
I believe so.
That sucks, man, because he was like one of my favorite. He actually got me into trap music, Gucci Man. Like he made me
Gucci Man.
comfortable listening to it. Like I genuinely like Lemonade. Like I liked him. Yeah.
Wasted is my
that was the
shit.
beat for every single rap cipher after Smoke said.
What?
Yeah.
Going crazy on Lemonade.
Yeah, that was my shit, bro.
No, Wasted was my shit. But
All right, this is definitely a fact. Number 15 should be at the bottom as well. Bobby Shmurda.
for sure,
Oh yeah.
I feel like he's just made Instagram
That's
posts
accurate.
Yeah.
more than
he's
drop music.
more of like a content. I'm gonna do crazy shit creator.
He's
Like
become a content creator more
It's
than
crazy what
Zesty.
Coke does though. Like,
yo,
In jail.
yeah, I think he probably had like gotten into the drugs in jail and then got back out and then got even heavier access to it and then it just became an issue.
No, I feel like he always been that sporadic ass, like energetic ass person. I just feel like he was getting into some other shit in jail. If you know what I mean.
Oh, so he like dropping the soap type shit?
Yeah,
like,
purposely
like
though.
in the butt.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Nah, if you see,
Like that person from Banshee, the bald guy from jail. Oh man, you guys gotta see Banshee.
if you see Bobby Shmurda in person, like I remember like a couple episodes ago, I forgot when, like I mentioned that I did bottle service for him. Remember?
Oh yeah, you did say
Yeah,
that.
like in person, you could tell like his skin, like it's very thin, like it's very like it's a thin layer of skin. Like I don't think he has layers of skin.
Oh yeah, you the one who said that he had coke in his nose while he was at the party, right?
No, he didn't have coke in his nose, but like he was off of it, and like he had like a little band-aid that kept like switching because like one was blue, then one was tan, and then the other one was like
Oh,
it
because
was
he was
right here.
bleeding from taking it in his nose too many times.
Yeah,
Crazy.
great performer though, but the drugs just be wild, and he be sweating bullets. Like
Light stage lights hit you.
Yeah, I don't really get that shit. But 14, moving forward, is A Boogie.
no,
That's
cap.
cap. I see where they coming from with this list, but I feel like whoever critiqued
I
the
just
shit,
think the order is a little fucked up. That's all.
crazy. But some artists don't deserve to be on.
Oh
them.
wait, the people who I said should be at the bottom actually should be more closer to the top, and then the people at the bottoms, I mean, like at the top should be a little bit closer to the bottom.
Came after A Boogie.
So like A Boogie should be a little bit. He is on the list, but I don't think he's number 14. Like I think he's a little bit towards the end type shit.
Yeah.
Like him and Lil Wayne and Lil TJ, ESTG, they should be closer to the bottom.
Right.
But the one after A Boogie or before number 13 is 42 Doug. I don't know who that is.
Oh, I
Heard him
love
in, like,
42.
one or two things.
Like I know him, but I don't know him. Like
He definitely fell off because I remember he did he was like dog food, son, we got all blues. Where's that other? There's another song that I used to be the fucking jamming to that shit. It was
Grace with him and Lil Baby. I should have a minute.
I know him, but I just don't know how he look. I just
recall
always
it.
just see him
Short as
on the
fuck.
song.
no. Have you ever heard Maybach? It was like for the west side, and turn from my city, and turn from my city.
Maybe if I listen to the beat.
I've been playing over my city.
Yeah.
Never
That's
mind.
yours.
That's my
City.
shit, but
Nah.
there's
That
another
making me
one.
feel left out and old and
You are old. Anyway,
Uninformed.
Moving on in the
Nah, I don't
it was
want to.
dog
42.
food.
Make I got
Oh my God, Red!
all right.
This is such a
keep it
big
going.
step.
It's been like that for a while.
Oh
He
my
said it's been like that
God.
for a
Please keep-
while.
Like,
I'm so
Keep it
proud of
moving
you.
on.
I'll move on, but I want to give you a hug. All right.
Wasn't it
Number-
for? Wait,
Crying.
hold on. I'm trying to find.
Screaming.
That was the nigga. I don't look at your
Oh,
phone.
Nah, it was the song I used to play on repeat for the gang. Wait for the gang.
I'm thinking about yourself. I think you and Rahh are like,
You either
don't
like
know.
either play the song or say the lyrics because I'm not gonna know by you. No. Like, come on.
I can't.
talk to me.
I can't. Well, you want
Nah,
me to play
yeah,
the song?
Yeah, play the song. 'cause I don't
Okay.
know.
That is him, Roddy Rich. This is how you make it louder.
put it by the mic.
She just suck a nigga song.
I didn't hear this song, but it should sound hard though.
Yeah,
This is like peak 42.
hit that.
All right, let's
Copyright. Yeah,
All
like.
right, my bad. I didn't want to play it.
Again.
Qué cute. Qué lindo.
111.
Just leave it open.
Does she? I don't know why it kept closing. I'm sorry. Does she
Nigga, let's
have like
not-
yours too?
I think.
Oh.
Oh, cute. He's
think-
like, I don't care, really. I just wanted to do it.
I hope so.
All right, this one is number 12, and I absolutely agree. G Herbo.
Yeah,
Oh man.
G Herbo is one of the 25 rappers who fell off.
for sure.
Yeah, I think he's at the right spot on that list.
Yeah, the fact that me and you and Big Dog was here and then we actually reviewed his album and we was just like, it's G Herbo.
Right.
Just my nigga G. Like,
Like,
It's tough.
yeah, it's I mean, like, there's nothing like immaculate that G Herbo has put out. Like, he's plateaued, and he's plateaued like I'm talking about prior to 2020. Like, it's been a long time since he's came out with anything
I
sufficient.
feel like his 25 album, that shit was probably like his last best project.
When was that?
This was not that long ago. This was probably like 2 years ago. I think when he turned 25.
But that's what I'm saying. Like,
This
Rappers
is
make
2021.
mo-
Pause.
2020. See,
Yeah.
that's low key still close. That's crazy.
Yeah.
All right, last time. I'm so sorry. Can't you just like something to like?
Nigga, auto lock is on 30 seconds.
Play with
Yeah, what the
screen,
fuck?
bro? Just go like this.
I don't do that. Like, that's weird. Looks
Real
like I'm
quick, I
jerking
feel
off
like
my
for some
hand.
of those artists, they just setting like a super high expectation though. But yeah,
Yeah, you're right.
many we got left?
we had 11.
You need glasses, bro? You good?
Yeah, it starts getting blurry after a while.
Okay.
Number 11 is Kodak Black.
That's crazy.
That's Kodak.
I
Cat.
mean, feature Kodak always go crazy.
Huh?
Feature wise, Kodak always go crazy, but yeah, solo pieces again. Like I haven't heard anything.
Kodak been low key's quiet.
Yeah, so I'm saying feature wise, he's
What?
there.
He's make good music and he's been around, but I think he's been more focused on like his mental and sobriety type shit because he's probably still not completely sober,
Mhm.
but he was like really off like lean and like really heavy on that. So like I think he's really focused on like just getting himself together.
Yeah, I think that is hindering his career. But I honestly, even through all of that, I feel like he hasn't really missed. Honestly,
I'm a Kodak fan, so it's hard. I gotta really sit there and really recollect.
yeah,
But I like him a lot. Regardless
sure.
when he drops, I'm gonna listen.
hell yeah.
Number 10 is Moneybag Yo.
That's cap.
Last album.
No.
His last
That's-
album was
good.
tough.
Honestly,
fuck.
that is cap because that song with him and Glorilla,
Fuck that bitch.
no, it's all dare with a DERE, der, all der, but it's all der. His verse, his verse alone, fire.
Bro, I don't think he ever missed though.
For a female, it's a good twerking song. Like I play that in the headphones in the gym. Leg day, I'm all set.
Yeah.
I promise you.
Moneybagg been around for a while. I definitely have fucked with him for like since like his earlier projects. So it's hard to say he fell off because I did enjoy his last album.
Yeah, facts.
I don't know what it did.
off.
Yeah, I still listen to it now.
I don't know what it did for numbers though. So
Even his old shit.
Yeah, nah, he's wild. That's wildin'. Moneybagg number 10. That's crazy. He made it into top 10 too. That's crazy. Number 9, you guys are gonna be even more tight. Gunna.
What? That don't make sense.
Shit don't make sense.
I think he saw this list, and then after he saw this list, he decided to drop a single on Friday.
Like I said, him all alone.
Gotta be.
I feel like he's on a fair spot on the list.
Number 9? You think Gunna fell off?
Well, if we're looking at it from
I really don't feel like it's in order.
Nah, yeah,
they just
it
made a
cannot.
list.
Bro, I don't
Just
even
put
think he-
25 rappers
He'd
on
be
the list.
somewhere down below.
The only one that's
Nah.
right that could be accurate is Roddy Ricch. If it's like the most person that fell off,
Yeah, he's number 1.
if that's, you know what I mean?
I agree with that 100%. That nigga's ass now. It's
But I
crazy.
think everything
That
else is
ass
out of
is
order.
Yeah, I think I don't think Gunna should be on the list at all, to be honest. And I don't think, like you said, ESTG or Lil Wayne should be on the list.
Moneybagg too.
Lil
facts.
Wayne for sure.
Yeah, those are crazy. I would have put. All right, let's keep going because he's already on the list. Number 8 is Ice Spice.
Yeah.
She should be number 2 on this list.
Yeah, let that bitch go.
That's
I'm happy to
accurate.
see her up there.
Yeah, she's definitely top. At least they got her in top 10 because she is gone.
Yo, her ass is getting flat now. Y'all seen that?
Not just her ass, her body. All right, is gone.
It's not
That's tough.
getting flat, but it's getting small.
It's giving like she
'Cause
smoked
she-
too much grabba,
No,
nigga.
like she's
Yeah.
getting too much in shape with not enough protein intake.
Like muscle.
Like I think her workouts are like, if anything, probably like cardio based, and then light weighted work.
I
Like
feel like that happens though. I feel like sometimes when people are trying to lose weight, sometimes they come down too much, and then they come
That's why I
back
could
up
get
and
back.
find that fine balance.
Yeah, that's
but
why-
it's harder to climb back
I
up.
think, yeah, personally, like I can't speculate again. I don't know. I haven't seen her, but I do think like if she got into more like weightlifting, I think she could get her body back and build it back.
Yeah.
Like and not just doing like light cardio, like I said, little light ab dumbbells, like just to say you're working out.
Yeah.
But who knows what her trainer got her doing? Hopefully, like it leaning towards a project, like her dream
She
physique.
probably gotta like for me, like especially when I first lost weight, like I know like I got too obsessed with cardio to the point where like I was just flat all around.
Mm.
And then, when I started like gaining weight, that's when I was in the medium, but then I would have to lose weight again to keep all the
But yeah,
so I feel sis, but like it's just like that your ass kind of like made the show.
Yeah.
Nah,
just sprinkle in a couple more cheat days.
It's just still doing what I gotta do. She got a little bubble butt.
It's
She's
a
still packing.
cupcake.
It just she gotta find a couple, sprinkle in a couple more cheat days. That's it.
I'm just really, really, really just astonished at y'all capping right now.
On what?
She don't look as anywhere near as good as she looks as when she first came out.
No,
That
I'm not
ass
saying
is
that,
not
bro.
assing, and you guys are capping because she's still pretty
thick.
and cool.
Like for she's type considered petite now. She still got something there. Like that shit not flat. She still
like-
got it there. You could tell like if she gains a little bit of weight, the shit going.
I feel like she
back,
got the
snap right back.
curves, and that you can tell that she has the potential to like either bring it back or like make it even better. But I don't think right now she's looking her best.
No, not at all. Like by far.
I'm sorry.
But she's not like Coil Ray. Like she didn't.
Oh
go-
yeah, nah, hell no. She's
Nah,
not.
man.
She's not that skinny.
Nah, Coil Ray know how to work her
Yeah,
shit though.
her
I
legs
seen
are
it
still
live.
there. She's
Nah,
still got
man.
very
Lil
beautiful
owns,
legs.
owns her body weight, so like that's fine. Like she's
Yeah.
totally body positive and honestly, she's very appealing. Like she's a very attractive.
Quarter Ray's
woman.
beautiful.
Yeah, she's
But
gorgeous.
no body shaming here. We
Crazy
just
she
you
goes
know.
out with
Yeah.
Trippie Red. That shit threw
Ice
me
Spice
off.
is beautiful too, but I just don't think she looks her best the way she's going with her like weight. That's all. I think her best was the rice and beans, the platanos, the bodega chopped cheese.
She hasn't been in the Bronx type shit and have
Yeah.
been getting Spanish meals. Now she out in LA going to a restaurant.
She's
Definitely
paid
so.
thousands of dollars at 5-star restaurants for like a one piece of oyster. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, she need.
And some squiggle
She
on the
gonna go
sauce.
home and her mom gonna be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna make you some shit. Like,
Yeah.
they're not gonna be like,
She's missing out on the
"Comita,"
chopped
like,
cheeses. That's what it
Yeah.
is, yeah.
Also, she is a young artist and she's active and she has to be on tour a lot. People who are on tour, they don't really have the best type of diet. So she could just be lacking a lot of sleep. Ice Spice could just be missing out on like
Stress.
nutrition and like the stress that it takes to go on tour. Like it's a lot.
On a side note, like speaking back on Coi Leray, so I seen her live when I went to go see like Janae Aiko and like she had like Coi Leray come out and whatnot. I remember Coi Leray, it was either like a day before the show or after the show or the day of the show. Like she was making like salmon, veggies and whatnot, but like the way she did a reel on it on Instagram, but the way she did it, it was like she had like an aluminum pan and then she had like the candles on the bottom and like she was like cooking it and like in a unique way, but like it was like it's still a home cooked meal, but it wasn't like a fresh ass home cooked meal. You get what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Like everything was like pre-packaged and shit, and she just like heat it up, season it up, whip it up, eat it. And,
Might as well throw it in the microwave type shit.
yeah, like tour food.
That's not like the way I like to live, though. You feel me?
Nah,
So
yeah.
like, but that if that's what you have to do, then that's what you have to
Comes
do.
with the
It just
territory.
comes with certain repercussions, and I think to circle back to Ice, it's showing on her body. That's all, and she's
Yeah.
making it up and trying to cover it up like she's working out. But I'm pretty sure it's just stress, and her body can't necessarily take
I
that
mean, it
stress.
can be a mixture of both again. So
That's what I said.
I thought you said you said the words. She's covering it up. I'm saying
But she has to do both to cover it up, right? What the crap? It's all
What
good.
the crap?
What the crap?
All right, number 7 is Lil Baby. He should be top 3.
I haven't heard anything crazy
Yeah.
from him lately. So yeah,
I feel like his last, damn, what was it?
He dropped a feature that was good recently.
It was good, yeah.
Didn't we review it? I could have swore we
I
did.
think we did too.
I think Roll the Dice.
it was.
Oh
Roll the
yeah, it
Dice,
was something
yeah.
wrote it. Wasn't it,
It
with
was
him
with
and
four
Gunna?
bats. It was with
Four
Four
bats.
bats.
It was, yeah, that was
That was
great.
a hard ass feature.
It was dope.
It was.
He
But-
saved that.
He hasn't been consistent enough, so I would
Yeah.
kind of agree with that for sure.
Yeah, he's coming. He's popping back out. He's playing peekaboo. All right, moving up from Little Baby. Number 6 is Lil Wayne.
Again?
What are you talking about?
I mean, Meek Mill. My fault.
I'm like, hell
Yo,
no,
I'm
they
looking
didn't
over
mention
at
that
the
nigga
screen.
twice. Nigga,
Yo,
I
I
was
look
about to
over to
throw
the
rats
screen
on.
and
Something like was bothering me. I got distracted. My fault.
Nigga said, hey, number 5, Lil Wayne.
Matt
Again.
Confidence.
I think
Yeah, Mad Confident. That
for
was
Meek
Mad
Mill to
Confident.
be on that list, he definitely. I think this list must have been preconceptualized like
sure.
before like his latest singles to say he fell off, but like
Yeah, that last 3 weeks in a row.
but again, any major project dropped is not it hasn't been dropped. Again, it's just
was
singles.
mid.
So to hear the singles though, I'd be like, oh, he might be on the way back.
Facts.
Yeah,
that.
I don't think he should be in the top 7. Damn.
Top 15.
But Meek Mill he's a rapper that fell off because it's more of an image thing than a talent thing with him. I think it's that Twitter figure thing. Like really, once you lose in a battle, it's like winning like a bet. Like when you invest in that bet, you either come out with a lot of profit or you just come out with nothing. You feel me? So Meek didn't really come out with a lot. You feel me? So I think personally, the fact that this was like, oh my god, this fucking thing keeps like shutting off. And what was I talking about? I'm sorry.
Meek Mill.
Yeah, so like I think the fact that Meek Mill is just kind of like peeking out now, I think he's understanding the fact that he needs to do a complete like image adjustment because now he's independent. He can't just have the label just pay to get those streams up. So now he has to be a little bit more strategic about how he presents himself. And I think that's why he's falling off because he's in the mix of trying to figure that out now.
Anyway, I feel like with Meek Mill, he also does have to. He does have to like keep a certain image because the whole Didster allegations that audio came out and like
I mean,
yeah.
if he's gay, I'm still gonna listen to his music.
No, it was honestly like I was scrolling one day and you know how sometimes like the videos they automatically like the sound pops up.
Facts.
And thank God I was by myself. Oh my God, it was loud.
Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Nah, bro, if that audio is true,
But like you
I ain't gonna lie.
low key hear him.
But AI is one thing for real.
Yeah.
I hate AI in this fucking bullshit.
That shit is crazy.
Nah, I kind of
That shit's
believe
scary.
it though, because I seen a picture with them and they was wearing matching shirts, like the exact matching shirts. Like,
Meek's not gay.
I'm gonna just say if it
I'm
is
so
if
sorry.
it is
Go
true,
through the
I'm gonna
rest.
definitely look at him.
Memorize it.
I'm a this nigga's password is so fucking easy.
Yeah,
Why the hell didn't you just tell this nigga it the first time?
yeah. It's all
He's like,
good.
I didn't want to change it, bro.
I mean, I wouldn't change it, but
All right, let's keep going. I'm gonna speed this up now because we as soon as we started disagreeing, we started having hella takes.
fact.
I fuck with it though.
we're at 140.
Number 5 is NBA YoungBoy.
Facts.
Number 4 is Polo G.
Facts.
I agree with that as well. Number 3, 100% Lil Uzi Vert.
Yeah.
Number 2, 50% The Baby.
Yeah.
Number 1, 100% Roddy Rich.
That's 1,000%.
Yeah, 1,000.
That's why, like, at the beginning, I was like, just read the whole list. And I'm like, well,
Yeah,
because we gave a take for every single round.
we definitely gave it
Yo,
take.
That
yeah.
reel is going to be so hard to find.
I don't think it's gonna be. We're gonna have to drop the segment. Like
It
this
would
is
be,
it.
We
yeah.
gonna
Now
have
it's
to
gonna
drop
be us
this,
just going
drop
in.
that part
Yeah.
in like sections by itself.
Next
Yeah.
time would have been a whole list, and then I don't think this person, this person, this person. It's already here.
All right, so ladies and gentlemen, we are moving forward to the BET Hip Hop Awards. We're gonna keep this brief, and I just want to start off by saying that I'm truly, truly, truly disappointed, and excuse me, disappointed, and I actually feel extremely disrespected as a hip hop fan. The fact that they treated with the BET Award with such like low regard, and it was the venue, first of all, the performances, and it was just a Kendrick show. So when the venue, for example, it was at an old club, like a strip club.
Are you serious?
Yes, very small. And
I didn't watch it.
the
so.
performances was when a rap fan looks forward to the hip hop awards, one of the main things he's looking for is the BET ciphers. That's like what really got me into the BET Hip Hop Awards. I was like, oh shit, Eminem, Nicki Minaj, and what was the other one? Most Def, and one like round of a cipher. Like I saw that at first, like when I was a child, and to see the fact that there wasn't no cipher at all in the Hip Hop Awards, there was fucking random ass rappers besides Fly J and Jawan just rapping in a Nissan. That was the rap segment. That was the Hip Hop Cipher Awards.
Yeah, it was like the effort overall was just lackluster for
That
sure.
production budget, like I didn't watch it, but hearing from your point of view, it sounds like there was like a very, very low budget, like
Type
very
shit.
low budget for the like. They're like, we gotta make this happen, but there's this budget and this is what we gotta work with, and there's no wiggle room.
It's like the other venue fell through. For me, it was decent. Performances were nice. I was skeptical of some of the awards, but like I'm gonna keep it at that for now. Like, you feel me?
No, I agree because Kendrick.
They glazed Kendrick so hard at that award show. I'm just
They
like, that is
super
wild.
pushing that narrative. That shit is annoying at this point. Like, bro,
What,
Yeah,
Kendrick?
this
nigga
is a
had
conditioning.
one comeback year. You feel me? And it's like,
They even
oh my
gave him
God,
like
this
best
nigga's God.
director, like with him and
What the
Dave Free
fuck?
as well.
I'm sorry, but like not like us. I think I said this last pod too, because when were we talking about the Kendrick?
Mhm.
Kendrick?
We were talking about Point Antonio, J. Cole, but Kendrick got brought into the conversation.
Oh yeah, well either way, I still could listen to Not Like Us. Like that's my theme song. And honestly, and I said this before again, fuck y'all.
You're on the couch with me, so I can't really do too much. But go ahead, talk your
Yeah.
shit.
He just represented for all Geminis, man. That's all I gotta say. I'm like, I'm with the Kendrick hype.
I just feel like as a Drake fan, I just feel
You
like
okay?
No, the shit keeps turning off on me. It's driving me fucking crazy.
They don't like you,
as
bro.
a Drake fan, it's just point in case, bro. It's just like the fact that Kendrick is being so like
Stay in that box over there.
I mean, like,
he's being so front centered now just shows you like, bro, my name had to be put in conversation for you to be put in this spotlight finally.
A minor.
I'm not even gonna go on it for the beef. Like I said, I just feel like again, it was it was too much to give him like best director and like for like when there's so many other artists out there doing their thing and he really just got it for like that one music video because of the amount of unity in it. Like
Just the
it's wild to
song,
me.
the
Yeah, the
everything.
hype and like I said, the unity of bringing everyone together. Like I get it, that had an impact, but like let's look like to like people who've been in the craft for
That
quite
actually
a
worked
while.
and was more consistent in year by year, month by month basis.
Exactly.
Yeah, because look, this is crazy. Look, it says best hip hop video. I agree with it because the nominations were kind of mid. It was Drake's 8 a.m. in Charlotte, Central C's, Band for Band, 41 by Kyle Rich, Lotto, Big Mama, Meg Thee Stallion, Boa, Cardi B, Enough, Future, Metro Boomin type shit, and it was him, Kendrick. So like to me, out of all those hip hop videos, I think Kendrick definitely did win the out of that collaboration. Okay, I agree with this one as well. Nigga, Metro Boomin, Future, Kendrick Lamar, yes.
Type shit. Yeah.
This was definitely like that. Like, yeah,
Facts.
this they won that. So those two I agree with. Best duo group. Come on, I agree. This is not a Kendrick thing. I agree. It was Future and Metro Boomin.
Yeah.
Who else? Kanye, Ty Dolla $ign, 2 Chainz, Lil Wayne. Hell no. Earth
Kanye and
Gang?
Ty could have been there too.
Hell no. That both of those albums was
You
mid.
said who won
I
2
believe they
Chainz?
won an award for something
2
else,
Chainz
if
for
I'm
Lil
not
Wayne.
mistaken.
Nah, I would definitely give it to Future and Metro.
Yeah, 100%.
sure.
Best live performer. I guess Missy Elliott. Okay, sure.
She did go on tour recently, so like I'm pretty sure that probably just boosted up the opinions of people and whatnot.
She put her thing down, flipping and reverse it.
Yeah, this is where I disagree. It says lyricist of the year, and they put Kendrick Lamar, but I disagree with this because Kendrick Lamar did not win the battle. Let's be clear. He did not win the battle because he had better bars than Drake. He just made better moves than Drake.
won the
Drake
war.
had the better bars and the best rap song in the entire beef, and that was Family Matters.
Yeah.
So he should have won Lyricist of the Year because he just came off tour and had to fight 20 niggas plus one of them who is 20 people in one on top of that, and still had to write and really get in his bag. So I personally think Drake should have won Lyricist of the Year.
Stamp that.
Video Director of the Year, this is bullshit.
Dave Free, Kendrick
Dave
Lamar.
Free and Kendrick. Yeah, like what the fuck?
Dave Free.
Song of the Year.
Free.
Okay, Song of the Year.
What, not like us?
Yeah,
Like Us.
it's not like us. Kendrick Lamar. I would have gave it to Like That, respectfully.
What?
Yeah,
That's
it's
my
what started
shit.
it.
Yeah, Like That was the Song of the Year that started everything. Without Like That, there would not be a Not Like Us.
That shit literally was the first song where the fucking beat had its own verse, bro.
Yeah.
And everybody supported that.
Metro Boomin was fire for that.
Facts.
I wonder if that can ever be like done again.
What that beat?
Like a beat being that fire that we all understand that needs its own solo.
Nah, Metro's gonna produce more.
And
Trust me.
really hear it and like be
Yeah.
okay with hearing it repetitively.
Listen,
Facts.
that's another. He's really him, Himothy the Third, Mr. Him, all that jazz.
Type,
Yeah.
Metro Boomin.
type shit.
This is another one that could
That's
have
my
been a
crush
tie.
too.
Hip Hop Artist of the Year. You feel me? I'm sorry, Hip Hop Album of the Year. Congratulations, Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday 2.
She did that.
I pressed something. Yeah, that was amazing.
You have one job, friend.
Cálmate, por favor, nena,
Who got
carajo.
my thing?
So we gotta make shit look smooth around here, Thalia.
Huh?
So we gotta make shit look smooth sure here.
It
Like,
just
fucking
did some
up.
bullshit though.
Probably went to an ad.
Yeah.
I'm glad you've been practicing your Spanish though.
I know all the curse words. You ready?
Go.
Cálmate,
That's not.
por
Cálmate.
favor, chup.
Oh
Say it
right. That was my shit. I love seeing that
those are
shit.
Niggas gonna have to edit all of those out.
Grande cabeza.
Grande
Grande cabeza. That's not
Uno.
cursing.
It's big ass head, right?
You just telling somebody they got a big
All right.
head. Not big
Grande
ass head.
cabeza.
I don't know any more curse words than that. That's it.
There's oh
Alright. Yeah, I do agree.
No,
Nikki, out of the list, Nikki did do her thing.
do you know I in a restaurant they had like
Oh.
a street sign. It said pinche and
back
then
it again?
way
It's right here.
like a
No
street
way.
sign.
Pinche, wait.
All right.
See?
We back on track.
All right.
Hip Hop Album of the Year. I'm gonna say the nominees because this is actually These are good nominees. American Dream, 21 Savage, Everything, Glorilla, For All the Dogs by Drake, In Sex We Trust, Sexy Red, Meg Thee Stallion, One of One, and
Meg Thee Stallion.
Utopia,
Oh,
Pink Friday, and We Don't Trust You by Future, and Metro, and Pink Friday too actually won. Nicki Minaj definitely paid for that. She definitely like was like, "Yo, Kendrick cannot win everything. Give me that one.
Or
Give me that one.
give me that one.
I deserve that. I'm the queen."
Nah, the Barbies definitely came together.
the Barbs.
Yeah, the Barbs did they?
I mean,
No,
that
but-
album was heat though.
It was
Fire.
It definitely was. Like Red Ruby the Sleaze, man.
Yeah.
Anyway, Ni Hao.
Everybody.
That wasn't the tough one
Who
though.
the fuck told bitches they was me now?
Oh.
Yeah. Okay.
That shit.
Some more Kendrick Lay's best hip hop video, and this is where I agree. Best breakthrough hip hop artist, and it was Sexy Red.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
I made a mistake. Earlier, I was talking about Yeat, and I made a correlation to him and Four Bats, but I actually meant Cash Cobain.
Oh wow.
And since they sound so similar, I'm gonna go with Cash Cobain over Yeat because of his sound is a little bit more, I would say, has more connection with me at least. Just to circle back. Sorry about that. All right, best collaboration. Oh man, I ain't gonna lie, Band for Band should have won, but they didn't.
Bun for bun.
Yeah,
Fuck that.
no,
We
I'm
can
so
go
sorry.
infinite.
First person shooter probably should have won, but like that Future Metro Boomin.
First person shooter should have got video of the year.
Yeah,
That's a
That
fact.
shit was hard.
that shit was hard.
That shit was tough.
Okay.
Okay, best duo, Future, Metro Boomin. Okay, great. Live performer, Missy Elliott. All right, so we did
Went
everything.
back to the- yeah.
That was everything.
Put thing down, flip it in
All right,
reverse.
Zeddy Will has 5 baby moms at one time.
He pulled a Nick Cannon. And did he use the Nick Cannon method?
He
That's
did
what-
say Nick Cannon was like the manuscript, like he was
like his
the-
role
yeah.
model. Like
Oh, so that was intentional. Like he planned to do this.
I don't even know if this was like real or if this was like
This
just
is
like
real.
a
I saw
gag,
the
but,
picture
like,
of him with all 5 of his baby moms,
Didn't
and
they-
they
didn't-
are beautiful.
didn't they have a baby shower together like all at once?
Yeah.
Yeah, I did see that pic as well too. That shit's crazy.
I think it's a publicity stunt for sure.
No, because nowadays like the poly relationships are like trending in a sense.
I don't believe
Polygamy?
they're poly though.
No, but no, I'm just saying like in the same realm of it, like having multiple females at once, and like it's getting praised that like, oh, she's my baby mother, and she's my baby mother, and
know.
like she's loyal to me, and she's not loyal to me, but
Praise is a
like I use
strong
her for
word.
this, and it's like they all play a role
That's
in a
sick.
sense in his life. That's how I'm seeing it.
Nah, yeah.
Y'all handling 5 baby moms?
Well,
I can't even handle one mother pissing me off.
My
Literally.
financial status does not allow
I'm
me to
abandoning
handle
my kids.
trying to find
To handle
one
5 baby
good
moms?
one is crazy.
in
So
this economy.
Honestly, though, let's devil's advocate though. If you have 5 baby moms, that means you have 5 different levels of support. So, like, one baby mom might be coming in handy for that other kid to be like. Basically, you got 5 babysitters. You got a whole. That's a village to support your child, and it
that's
does take a
5
village.
mouths to feed.
I would
on
need to
top
buy a
of
big
your
enough
own.
house to support all 5 of my wives, and then they all just like we raise it like literally like a farm. Like, we,
But, like,
all our
he's-
kids takes
he's-
community.
Sorry
Yeah.
to cut you off, but it's crazy because what happens if one of them got twins? Then you real fucked.
That'd be
No.
fire,
Now
man.
you got
They
sick.
live at their crib. We good.
Nah, but
They all going to college now because I think if you have a certain amount of kids, you can apply for financial aid and you can get a full ride to school.
oh sure.
Yeah.
Well, something counts for something.
That's how you beat the
But-
system.
I was saying to Rahh earlier, like I can't even have a roster with like different dudes like pissing me off.
Oh,
So,
shit,
like,
Ross, you got 5 baby moms.
nah, I'm saying like, cállate.
My bad.
Like I can't even do like 5 dudes on a roster. So what makes you think I want 5 baby mothers? And that means like that's
Oh.
like 5 different people with hormones, and I gotta like I'm trying to speak from a guy's perspective,
Yeah.
even though I'm not a guy, but like I'm just like no. And then you gotta deal with 5 different due dates, 5 different appointments going every. You just set.
I mean, y'all thinking about the strenuous situation. I mean, like parts of the situation. I agree with that, but you also gotta look at the positive of this. Like, he has 5 guaranteed women for life that he can pipe. Like this is
Not
like
guaranteed.
Yeah,
bro.
guaranteed.
all right, maybe not
crazy.
That's a stretch.
guaranteed, but like there's a guaranteed connection there for life. Like he's established.
He
Excuse me.
messes up with one. He has like
What
4
the
other
hell was
options.
that?
So it makes sense.
I need some water.
And I feel like Nick Cannon being the blueprint, he's really trying to cheat the system. Because I think, if I'm not mistaken, after a certain level of kids, after a certain number of kids, you don't have to pay like child support or something like
Or
that.
taxes or some shit. Yeah, see?
Yeah.
So that's fire. And there's definitely a lot of positives to having children if you are financially secure. If
Yeah.
we're in our situation, of course, we should not have 5 baby moms, right? But if he's in that situation, I think you should do what you gotta
Absolutely
do.
not.
Yeah, exactly.
Stamp that.
So shout out to Zeddy. Feel me?
There ain't no shout out to you, boy.
All right, shout out to Mr. Big Meech as well. My son has, well, Mr. OG has came home, not my son.
He's
I apologize.
home.
Oh, King.
You feel me? And I made this a subject because there's been a lot of positive feedback from him, but there's also like, you know, a lot of celebrities are saying, hey, this is amazing. Welcome back, blah, blah, blah. But one celebrity in particular has been receiving a lot of backlash, and it was LeBron James. I think he tweeted like free Big Meech and blah, blah, blah. And a lot of people are like, oh my God, like you are a model citizen. Why are you talking about a drug dealer like this and that? And I don't know. To me, I just thought it was a little corny, and I just wanted to ask you guys what you thought about that. And Meech being home.
I feel like being an asshole to someone that just enjoys someone's music and shit and wants to probably hear it again, like it's weird. You know what I'm saying? Like don't come at him for being like free Big Meech. You feel me?
Yeah, I feel like he's been
crazy.
a staple. Like he's just as big as like a Max B. You feel me? Where it's like,
Literally.
regardless of somebody's past, you gotta understand like people are like legends. You feel me? Like he's
Yeah.
forever gonna be a staple. Big
He-
Meech, no
walking
matter what
legend.
he did, he's gonna be a staple. You feel me?
Like-
So
My thing is when people come home, like people automatically like pray on their downfall. Like just because they came home, like you should have never got yourself in that predicament in the first place. But like it's just more of like I just feel like Big Meech made like a big staple. Like he's legendary, but like don't hate on him for like what he's about to like the moves he's
Yeah.
about to make outside of it. You get what I'm trying to say? Like I'm probably
Yeah.
not wording this the best
Nah,
way.
I
But
support that because like Big Meech had a dream, he had an idea, and he went and accomplished that, and he chased that, and he did it for over 20 years, right? So like I think eventually he knew that there was only so many ways how this story was going to end, but I think because he understood that, he appreciated every single moment and made every single day like it was his last until it really was his last to go, and he had to go to jail, right? So I just think that's how his mentality was the entire time. So he lived a really great luxurious life, and that he was willing to risk doing the jail time or just willing to do the jail time because everything that he did, he lived like so many lives that people in those 20 years while he was in jail still could not have even like matched the quarter of what he did while he was out of jail. You feel me?
and I also want to say, dang, I forgot what I was gonna say. Oh, like you and like it's a big accomplishment when like people come home in general, cause like the system's mad fucked up. Like you don't know what you know when you go to trial. Like you don't even know what the outcome is. Like sometimes people get shocked at the outcome. Some people get disappointed in the outcome. And like the fact that he held it down for so many years, and then like he finally gets out, and then like
and his
and-
brother's out now too. I think
And
it
then,
came out
like-
a couple years back.
and then like going back to the backlash, like it's crazy. Like it, like don't like it's like
Yeah.
for real. Like especially as a like a minority to a minority, don't be backlashing for real because the system is really like back to like a couple episodes before. Like the system's not made for us, so it's just like it's a big accomplishment to come home. Period.
Yeah.
Like he gets to enjoy flavorful food. I don't know what type of jail he was, and
He was
like,
rich. He was good in the jail.
well, still, like it's just jail. Like it's just negative within itself. So the fact
Yeah.
that he's home,
and did his
I'm
time.
happy
Yeah.
you're home. I'm glad you held it down.
He's
Welcome
not home though. He's in like those lock houses, whatever it's called.
Halfway.
Halfway
Nah,
houses.
still, and he's
Yeah.
still.
out.
I see that as home. Still, you still got a
freedom.
process to go, but
Yeah.
you still home. Like you're not inmate 1, 2, 3, 4. Like
Yeah, and salute to you, Big Meech. You are the man. All right, yo. Hopefully you get like a little, I guess, quick cameo in the next BMF show. You feel me? Like he has to pop out in the show. It's
That'd
like,
be fire.
you feel me?
Facts.
he got to.
Or what if like, I guess like his younger version, they just do it like a whole quick time skip, and then he's just the actor now in the next season. Like,
Ending it.
yeah, at least
Yeah, he'd be
the
like the
last
finale
episode. Yeah,
character.
the
That's some
season
like
finale.
50 Cent shit. Like I
Right?
can see 50 putting that in the writing.
I mean, I
Yeah, he
definitely
has
think
to.
the show was made to help put a highlight on his life.
Yeah,
Feel me? So
I'm just gonna check real quick before we.
yeah, I was literally about to say Rahh do that shit.
Yeah, because I didn't delete the last video. I was thinking about that when I was getting changed. I was like, oh shit, I ain't delete the last video. All
Give
right.
it up for relations.
So, Rad, I just want to reiterate 5 seconds, moment of silence for Mr. What's his name? Liam Payne, right? Did I say that correctly?
Yes,
He was
sir.
a member of the One Direction, and if we could just bow our heads, I'm just count to 5. All right, Mr. Liam, rest in peace, man. Apologize for the circumstances that you actually passed away in. It seemed like very, very unfortunate and questionable, and it's just sad. I didn't even know he was the one from One Direction. At first, I was like, "Who's Liam Payne?" And then I saw, I was like, "Oh my god, One Direction." Do you guys know the song?
Bro, I mean, One Direction had a bunch of songs like they from back in the day. It's
The one.
yeah, insecure. Don't know what for.
Baby, you light up my world like nobody else.
The way that you flip your hair gets me overwhelmed. The way you smile at the ground, it ain't hard to tell, cause you know, you don't know you're beautiful. If you saw what I can see,
You
Okay.
understand why I want you so desperately. That's why I'm looking at you and I can't believe you don't know. You don't know you're beautiful. That's what makes you beautiful.
Oh, look at y'all.
One Direction. I mean, we were pretty young when One Direction came out, so it
No,
makes
you know,
sense.
Yeah.
you know
But
what
it
it
is
was.
really. I'm sorry, I wasn't finished.
No,
But,
finish what you were gonna say. I cut
They
you
are
off.
really beefing. All right.
I was just wanted to take my take. I was watching my signs, and then
My bad.
someone else started talking.
Nah, talk about it.
Excited.
Of course, One Direction is someone like from all of our childhood. Everybody loved them. So many like girls that I went to school with just posting like mad posts about it and invested in it. And
Talk about
it's
it.
sad to see, like for sure. Like I researched enough, but didn't research enough. And I do know like they did find drugs in the system. Obviously, they found like pink cocaine, like and a couple other things, and they were like hallucinogens essentially. So I think that's what caused like inevitably what happened in the end. It's just speculation though. I mean, I
Yeah,
know
he was a suicide or a murder. A lot of people are saying.
he was dealing with a lot. I mean, from the weeks prior. I mean, his ex, if I'm not mistaken, had published a book speaking on like their relationship and things that were going on between them. You know, basically like coming out with saying like a bit on the lines of like he was a bit obsessive once they broke up and was
Yeah.
like always contacting her and stuff. And from there, you know, a lot of the internet did what the internet does in cancel culture and was like trying to bash him. And, you know, it sucks like thinking like his last moments was like him thinking the world doesn't love him.
Wow, that's deep. I didn't honestly. I just knew there was a situation between him and his girlfriend, but it sucks feeling like that, bro. Like you feeling like you are alone in this world. That's to circle back to like how are you and like it's a real thing, man, and it could lead to like it could really lead to you having some really dark thoughts and those dark thoughts can be really, really influential and not in a positive way, if that
Yeah.
makes sense.
Yeah.
Like a positive influence.
No, I know people are trying to. I think I just saw something. They're trying to make like a hashtag. Like I think it's like Liam's Law, and they're trying to
Yeah.
really make sure that most celebrities have like mandated 2 to 3 health checkups, like to make sure like they're doing good mentally now because of this. Because you just never know what's really happening in someone's head, and especially
It's a lot.
someone at a celebrity stature, like, you know, like you came with before you said like Ice Spice on drugs, but earlier you actually came with a better take saying like it's stress, you know, it could be stress, the workouts, all that other things, like being on the road and touring, like takes a mental toll on your body and your mental health. So
I mean, like
Stamp
on
that.
top of that is drugs too, though. She is on drugs, maybe not crack, but
she
like
smokes a blunt. Yeah.
she's definitely on drugs. All right.
I do want to add that like he did wish like a reunion tour or like a reunion of some sort with like the whole like One Direction, like with the rest of the boys, and like the fact that like he wished you know, it's one of those things like be careful what you wish for,
Yeah.
because like you wish to have.
I'm sorry, I like your hat.
I didn't know
Oh,
that.
thanks, you didn't
That's
pee me.
fire.
Thanks.
Yeah.
What? Damn. Oh, like the fact that he wished that a reunion, but the reunion is not the way it's supposed. Like it's not supposed to go. Like it's supposed to be all of them physically together, not just missing one and we're mourning on one.
Yeah.
You know.
But at least they have music together that will last them forever.
And you know what it
Yeah.
is too? I think One Direction came when like towards like when we were phasing out of Nickelodeon, Disney era. And
Yeah.
like I didn't really care for One Direction. Like I just didn't care for the music. But like they did make a mark with like some of the catchy songs. Like it was on the radio for like a minute. It was like office music at that rate.
Hypnotizing, yo.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it,
They
and
were like
Zayn-
4 Justin Biebers in one group. It's crazy.
Zayn, whatever the fuck that was my crush, low key. I didn't mess with the group, but Zayn, he could have. Whew, that was my man.
All right, so we just found out today that
Gunna and
Big
Zayn.
Dog T got a hard on for Zayn. You feel me? And Gunna. All right, so ladies
Not
and gentlemen,
Gunna.
Zayn and Gunna. If you guys are listening to the Jungle Squadcast, we got Big T right here.
Yo,
No,
GT.
we got the
I know
greatest
that's about
smile, Thalia right here.
I know that's about to be a real, and then mad
I
people
hope
gonna.
not. No, that's definitely not gonna be a real because I'm objectifying you. So
Oh
no,
my gosh, thank God.
He said, I'm not going to post it.
it's a joke.
Please.
But don't zip it up. This is good. No, please, no. This is good views. Fuck, I messed it up.
Tell you doing a lot.
Yeah, please. Now you're doing too much. The cleavage was like a perfect amount of cleavage. It was like the president could get away with
Nigga
that.
turned into Kenny from South Park.
Nah, you know,
That ass though. You bastards.
you bastards.
Yeah, we don't have to get her a
You know
mask.
that Kermit meme?
Nah,
You look like a xenomorph from the side.
oh shit, that ass.
Fuck y'all.
Turn
I'm
your
cute.
head. Wait, put it back on. Turn your hair sideways.
Alright,
You
wait,
look like
with
that,
the- with the
hold
scrunch,
on.
hold on.
You look, yeah, hurry up.
He looked like the original character of Voldemort from
Turn your
Harry
head
Potter.
sideways.
Tell
Tell
me
me she don't look like a xenomorph right now.
She look like
That's
the,
Alien versus
she look
Predator.
like the alien character from Fifth Element.
You got the ET head right now.
Nah, y'all never seen Mean Girls with that one dude who he be having the glasses and whatnot? He be like,
I can't stand niggas like that. Like who have the glasses on, the
shit.
hat
that was
covering,
hot.
or like nigga, and like and it's like 85 degrees. I'm like, bro, what are you doing?
I'm
What are
wearing
you
a
hiding?
turtleneck.
Nigga got an igloo on their head.
Yeah, like bro, come on, chill out. Literally, chill the fuck out. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that has officially concluded our trendy news section. Or not, should I say segment? Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, that has officially concluded our trendy news segment. And I would like to get to the relationships where we talk about the cheaters and the wives and the beaters
And the skaters.
and the eaters.
And the eaters.
You feel me? And the hoes.
He's like, but briefly though, because we're at.
Yeah, we're
'Cause I'm
keeping it
looking-
swiftly.
Cause I'm looking for the hoe.
Yeah, we're
No
doing
deep dives
really,
on takes.
Shake that
really
asshole.
good. I think this is one of our best timings we've done in the past month and a half or so. Last week we almost hit the 3-hour cast limit. Nigga,
Yeah,
it was
that shit
crazy.
was
Deep dive on
crazy.
these topics,
Yeah.
I think it'll run over.
Let's not. Okay.
No, when you hear someone's take, don't be like, "But oh yeah,
Yeah, let's
just
give our
listen
take
to the
in. Yeah, like, I'm sorry. We gave a bad example. Talk and then I'll.
Exhibit A.
Yeah, because I totally fucked that up. I gave you a poor example.
Let's give someone give the take, and then you don't speak on their take. You're just like,
I agree with that. You see, you know when there's like a quick little pause. All right. So let's ask. We are in the relationship segment, ladies and gentlemen. Is it attracting to find your partner jealous or are they being insecure?
They're being insecure.
I can't lie, it's a little sexy.
It's
But,
like,
like-
my bad.
Nah, no, you good. It's a little sexy, but like,
You heard that? Nigga said, you good, my nigga. I give you a pass.
Listen, I just explained.
don't
Like,
let that shit happen again.
This nigga.
It's a little sexy, but at the same time, it's like you could ease up off my back. You get what I'm saying? It's be jealous at the right moments.
I like that.
Um,
Go ahead. You want to go? Go ahead.
Okay,
I love it.
Rob was gonna go.
No. Go ahead. Talk your shit. Talk your
Nigga
shit.
said, nah, I don't
I'm
want
not
to
gonna let Brad keep playing.
He
you
was
like
about to start.
All right, rock paper scissors. Fuck it. Say shoot or rock paper scissors
Say
shoot.
shoot.
All right.
okay.
Go.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
He said shoot.
What
You
the
lost.
fuck?
You have to tap on.
Yeah.
You lost by default. Yeah, I was definitely gonna say like it's just like a fine balance, like a super fine balance, like, and it has to be like situational. Like you can't be getting like jealous and overly insecure about the littlest shit. You feel me? Because that jealousy could easily turn into insecurity. Like that's how fine of a balance it is. Like,
All right. So
Very insightful.
you think it is separately, so it's not attracted to you at all.
nah, I think being jealous or insecure is both like, yeah.
All right. For me, is it attractive to find your partner jealous, or are they being insecure? And to answer that question is, I find it 100% attractive, and I appreciate your insecurity. I will capitalize on it. And it's
Eh?
just
Respect
not
that.
me being selfish, but I'm using your insecurities to be selfless, actually.
He said W Riz.
Yeah, because now I'm appreciating the fact that you appreciating me, and I'm going to reciprocate that love onto you. But I'm not going to reciprocate that level of insecurity onto you, because one of us has to be secure in a relationship. I can be secure for the both of us within the relationship, and you could provide all the love, especially because I lack empathy and that type of love. So if you have enough for both of us, please do it.
That was narcissistic as fuck.
Thank you.
It's cute, like, say, we walking past a baddie and you want to grab my hand and hold me up, like, yeah, be jealous. But, like, if after
That's
you
insecure.
walk, but if after you walk by,
That is insecure.
That's a slight, like,
That's
I love you.
insecurity.
But, like, that's your opinion. But
It's insecurity.
You niggas just fake
if, like, afterwards, she's looking at me like, oh, you were looking at her like that, like really being jealous, like at something in that situation. That's when I'm like, all right, you're crossing the line. But like to show me like you care, like I said, like you just, I love you, baby. Like this my man, bitch. Stay away from him. I'm gonna be like, all right.
I love doing that shit.
You see,
But,
my
like,
man, my man, my man.
No, but like it's not even a place from like for me, it's not a place of insecurity. It's just like I want to show you off, like you know, like I don't know, I be doing stupid shit in public. Like I might just put my leg around you, like mine, like
Little things.
For me personally, I'm like on borderline with it, cause like I like it when it's done at first, but like when I let you get comfortable with it and then like you start getting like more deep into it, I just find it weird. Like for example, I was talking to a guy and this guy was looking at me, but like he was doing the look like break your neck, like I'm gonna see that how that ass look when you walk away type thing.
Oh shit, I love
Yeah.
those.
And then like
I mean, I do those. Pause.
and then the person I was with, he was like, yo, why he looking at you like that? Like I'm about to beat this nigga up. Like, I'm just like, all right, relax.
I would rather the woman be insecure versus the man, because the man, it will become more problematic than the woman, at least openly problematic than a woman, especially in a scenario like that. So if the roles are reversed for you, I would look at this a lot more differently, actually.
Agree.
I'm mind fucked right now.
See,
Very
that's why I'm
astute
biased.
observation.
I can't fly for none of that jealous or insecure
Nah,
shit.
but like, say if like, like say, I remember I seen this video of this girl and her man was at a fashion show, right? Like, pretend like we're together, but we're not. We're definitely
You know,
not.
everybody
But,
thinks
like,
we are. It's crazy. But go ahead.
For real?
I mean, Ryder literally asked us, "Are we together?" I was like,
Oh
"What
yeah,
the fuck?"
he did. He
Word.
did. He did work
Because
for
we were arguing
Yeah.
and shit.
y'all like the same skin complexion and all of that.
3 months strong.
So we're in a relationship?
Yeah.
Because we look
No,
like
we're
that?
not.
niggas
Anyway,
say.
Fuck. If
hell
anything,
no.
that's big
Hell-
dog sis. Like,
Anyway,
yuck. All right. What the fuck?
Yuck. Why?
no, this girl like she.
Nah.
You just gotta put the throwing up emoji, like,
no.
ugh.
We're not just gonna skip past that. I'm the yuck. I'm vomiting your mouth. Like, what the fuck?
Yuck is crazy.
Yeah, I swear on everything I love. If you don't clean this up right now, you are not sitting here this week, next week, or ever again. So please do some clean up.
You're
should
ugly,
explain
but
the
it's just
yuck.
What
like,
the fuck? I'm yuck to you.
I can't think.
Yo, that was crazy. Yo, and literally, I started out the podcast saying how I'm alone in this world. And look, I'm voming to her.
It's like, what's the worst you can say? No. He's
If
like, no,
Ick
you
was a
ugly
human,
motherfucker.
yeah, like if Ick was a human, clearly it's me. Like,
There's
what the fuck?
There's somebody for you. It's just like, I just can't foresee that in the future. But anyway,
I'm not saying that, but that's not what I'm saying.
Fuck
Like,
what I gotta say. Next.
yo, for real, I don't even want to hear what you got to say no more.
Fuck you
What
too
the
then.
crap?
The fuck? All right.
He said, "What the crap?"
She said, Lord.
I was insulted.
Yo, I don't ever, yo, I never started, but if I, like, it's crazy, yo.
Oh, shit.
Bro got insulted.
Nah.
He said, "No."
Yo, he
Hold
got
on.
so mad once I said bleh.
I need an explanation.
No.
You can't respect my
Nigga
decision.
sounded like Caesar the first
Did
time
I
he
hurt your
talked to
feelings?
Planet.
Like-
Yo, there's a way to say, okay, me and you are
No.
not compatible. That's cool.
No, it's-
but
I'm
the
not
way you
saying
said it,
this.
you looked at me, yo, bro. She turned her head, looked at me up and down, and said, "Ugh," like
Nah, stomach pain is crazy.
like acid
Nah.
reflux type shit.
This
Like,
nigga say you sounded like when Caesar said his first word ever.
bro, regurgitated like she had a vegetable at 3 years old or some shit. Like you was eating a green bean. Your mom told you she wanted you to eat. Like you was like,
I got
nah.
the olives in my arroz con candule.
Nigga
That's the hardest
said,
time
no. Nah, no is crazy.
Yo, I don't understand.
Yeah,
What is
y'all
about me that people don't like?
No, it's
Yo,
you're
you don't even have to
you're
justify it
No,
anymore.
because-
I am
no.
already hurt. I'm gonna go to sleep with this pain. I'm gonna remember this and I'm gonna bring it up for the
Niggas
next
never gonna
4
get
to
over
5
your-
Be
episodes.
okay. You'll wake up
Oh,
tomorrow.
clearly I'm alive still. All
He's
this
gonna
pain
remember
doesn't do
this date
anything.
for the rest of his
Like, I
life.
just don't understand that. I just can't say
Oh,
bleh. I
shit.
just don't foresee us, Dang.
Yo,
She
you
say
looked
you
at me
grow,
up
like-
and down, checked me out, and it was like, yo, this nigga is trash looking.
I think it was
And
the
then
up
the
and down
very,
for him,
very
like-
first week
Did I
on the
really look up
pod,
and down?
you
I-
said Brad and me would go to jail and get raped in the ass, and he was the most beautiful nigga in the world.
No, I
And
never
now-
said it
yo,
like that. I
nigga,
just,
he said
I
grape.
really can't. I really can't.
I'm vomiting in the mouth, and Brad is beautiful.
I never
Fucking-
said that. I
it's
said
tilapia.
I do not see him getting, in the butt, but
Wait,
like
hold on.
it's
What
a.
was
Yeah,
that take?
this is, yeah.
Remember, it
It's
was
all
like
good.
it was like something to jail.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
Let me ask you guys a
saying it,
question.
all that. Dang.
Yo, you got it, big dog.
No, I don't.
Respect, much love.
No, because you
We
be cutting
love
me
you.
off every time I try to say
keep it
something.
sliding. We keep it pushing.
I apologize, big
Shit.
dog. I only cut you off when you vomited in your mouth, looking at me up and down. That was the only time in the entire 90 minutes of the fucking podcast
Is
where
this the
I
time that I can do
interrupted
this
you.
again?
So go ahead. The floor is yours.
120 minutes.
My stomach hurt.
So before I move on, after you vomited in your mouth and looked at me up and down and basically described me as throw up, and that I'm trash and not worth you or any woman in the world.
Yo, he's capitalizing on this shit. OD. That's that capitalizing shit that you do.
Is it my turn? Sorry, I didn't want to interrupt you.
So I had to say, buddy boy.
All right.
Buddy boy.
I know what JSC stands for her.
Just stay convulsing.
Yeah.
Fuck y'all.
Just stay congested over here. Like, like it's all good. Let me ask you a question. Does living together before marriage increase or decrease the chance of a successful long-term commitment?
That's a great question.
With an easy answer. Of course, saying that living together increases it. I think learning your partner before getting married is like a very important. They say it like all the time, like you don't know someone until you really move in with them. So like, how else am I gonna know and we're gonna last if I don't know your tendencies?
I mean, that's not the question though. It says does living together before marriage. So you can still get married and not live together right away and then decide to move in together.
But like I said, I think if you're gonna be, you need to like understand the person regardless. Like that's what I'm saying. Like,
I feel like as far as like if we're talking about the question terms, it could be like a situational type thing because it's like you could end up living with somebody and then realize like, damn, we've been living together for a year or two and like I'm supposed to be with you for the rest of my life. Like I don't want to do this. This might not be
your
successful.
tendencies, and I'm like, no, or you don't cook. You don't like. I don't like the way you cook. Like no, like you feel me? Like little shit. Like you leave clothes on the floor like all the time. I'm always picking up after or some other shit like that. Like that might make you like.
Yeah, so
it's an eye opener
It's no telling whether it's gonna like increase it or decrease it. You feel me?
to
So
make
it's
or
like,
break.
That's hard. That's hard. That's a tough question.
Taya, any thoughts?
I'm gonna just judge it off of my last relationship. I think this is the best way to go about my answer for me
Okay.
personally. I would
Keep it
say
brief. It's like, I'm sorry. It's 2:17. Keep it brief.
Well, dang. All right.
said,
Well,
"God damn."
I feel like it'll decrease it because, like, I don't want to be doing wifey shit before you put a ring on it. Like, if I'm gonna be living with you,
I agree with that.
like from a female's perspective, like if I'm gonna be living with you, I'm not doing wifey shit before you put a ring on it because you have nothing to look forward to once we get married.
So wifey shit,
Like
isn't that
wifey-
sex?
No, like I'm saying, like I'm honestly, to be real with y'all, I'm not cooking for you unless I got a ring.
Even if that's your man and say you're engaged, not married,
Yo,
that doesn't make sense.
No,
now
like if we
I can
if,
regurgitate in my mouth.
Hear me out.
if we're going towards marriage, and I know that, yes, but until like there's some type of anything, I ain't cooking for you, boy.
That sounds
Hear
crazy.
me out to kind of like piggyback on what you're saying.
Wow.
Like I'm kind of getting what you're saying because it's like imagine like, all right, you know those shows where it's like Love Is Blind or whatever.
I love that show. Yep.
All right, so say you in a situation where it's Love Is Blind, y'all haven't really lived together before marriage, y'all jump into marriage, and now y'all kind of just forced to figure it out. So that might increase your chances of staying together. Where it's like, all right, you know, this is my only option at this point. We gonna figure it out.
Or bring discourse though.
That's what I'm
my
saying.
only
It-
option sounds crazy. Divorce
We'll
exists.
figure it out. Comes
It
with
could
like
go either or.
I love
Yeah.
this. Keep going. Keep going.
Oh, I thought we
honestly
had to make it
think
short.
It could go either
No,
or.
I'm just saying. I thought you was gonna give us a background story and then.
I didn't
answer
have
the
a story
question.
for that one because y'all would have knew if I had a story for that one. I would have just introduced it. You know.
I apologize. So you kept it brief. You followed the job. I was just saying deep dive because you guys were having a constructive back and forth.
I digress.
Yo, I feel like you're feeling a little bit defensive when I should be
hate
the
when
one who
people
should
say
feel defensive. All
You
right.
said I'm the victim.
Yeah,
you're-
literally.
you're
I
playing the
literally got vomited
victim
on.
mentality.
All right.
He got
Yeah, literally. You literally just said that you won't cook for a man before marriage, but I'm the one who's vomit. Whatever. All right. My answer to this question
I just
is
woke up.
very, very simple. It kind of decreases the chances, and I'll tell you why. Because at least I'm gonna do what Talia says. It said, like, I'm gonna use an example from my ex. When we did live together, it was already like we were married. So because of that, the relationship ended up not evolving her as an adult or me as an adult separately. We stopped evolving and it ended up plateauing because we were comfortable with what things were now. So that is a higher possibility of happening prior to the marriage if you're living together. And I think that can deduce the long-term commitment to that relationship because of that. Also, like you said, it is a case-by-case basis. I had the wrong hand in my deck. You feel me? I picked the wrong cards. It didn't work out necessarily, or it worked out too good to the point where she didn't want to do anything else after that. And to me, that's a problem. You know me, I'm an active person. I like to keep evolving and stuff like that. So until I get to a level of where I want to be, then I'll decide to commit to that person in a marriage first. So we have to see where we are first, plan, like, you know, date, blah, blah, blah. Then get into a relationship. You have your success, I have mine, and then we'll connect those together. So that's always been my mentality, and I'm always going to double down on that. And I'm not going to ever move in again with another woman unless I am married.
Facts.
or you know she's the one.
No, I'm married.
Plan.
He said
That engagement is us doing, like, it's the test. So we'll get engaged. From the engagement to the marriage, left to the marriage, to the wedding, then we can. That's our trial. Let's live together now within either my house, your house, or let's just live together. We can switch house, blah blah blah, and give it a try. That's how you'll know your
this is after
characteristics.
marriage though.
I get
No,
you.
this is during the engagement, before the marriage.
Yeah, moving in
okay,
during
okay.
the engagement is fun. That's why when you said the before marriage, for me, like that's what I thought of. Like I'm not saying boyfriend girlfriend just moving in living together. That could decrease it because yeah, like you might get comfortable. But now if we're in this engagement mode and we both had our own things going, and now we know we're gonna start merging our finances and stuff, why not start living together? You know?
So that's where I might consider living together. But even then, it's still up in the air for me. Like, but I would consider that because I would probably just not move in. That's not necessarily moving in. It's just seeing what it would be like to move in.
It would be like she keeps her place, you keep your place, but most 9 times out of 10, she's probably already like just sleeping over your crib all the time.
Or we will sleeping at hers, vice versa. Depending.
Oh, like his
exactly.
and hers.
Yeah, but like when it's time to like have your own space, like she can go have girls' night at her crib, I can go have guys' night at my crib.
Yeah, that's how I look at it.
That's how I'd rather have
Because
shit.
aside
be.
from that, I feel like it's a flip of a coin.
Yeah. So
Honestly.
did we deep dive on that? Was that good?
Yeah.
You guys like that? I
Yep.
think that was a really good question, actually.
Yeah, for real.
Moving forward, is your partner okay with you having old pics of you and your ex
Hell
on your
no.
phone?
Hell
think you
no. What's the point?
Huh?
Even if I was to wear like her shoe, like what the fuck you got a picture of this nigga? Like, you feel me?
I think
I don't
it's a
give a fuck if
little
it's a selfie.
I think it's a little bit weird. I mean, there's a difference from like intentionally keeping them versus like there's the accidental pic. Like, you feel me? Like if I see like I'm scrolling down map bar and you have over 1,000 photos and there's a picture of them, you like, okay, like maybe you just didn't peep that one. But like if you intentionally are just like, I'm gonna keep everything, like that's wild.
I wouldn't keep. Well, you know, I didn't keep everything, but I did keep ones that like I knew for a fact that were dear to me. I think my exes and stuff like that, like I still, majority of them probably hate me, but I still definitely like have a soft side for them in my heart, and like I would like to recollect, like on my Snap, for example, like there's 1 or 2 that would pop up from years ago type shit, and I won't delete it just because like at least once a year I can, oh yeah, at least it wasn't all bad. You
I
feel
was
me?
in love at that time. She didn't yuck me.
Yeah, like she didn't vomit in her mouth when she saw me. Like she actually found me attractive, which is pretty dope. So, what about you, Thalia? Notice how your name now is just Thalia now. You're no more big dog anymore.
Está bien. Anyway.
You're a fucking pup. Go ahead.
All right. And what they call baby
Yo,
apes?
Yo,
A chimp?
is your
You're a
partner
chimp.
okay with you having
Oh.
old pics of you and your ex?
Thanks for cutting me off. I haven't really experienced it, but if it was what?
You delete all the pictures of you and your ex? Get 'em out
All
of
your
the way?
ex pictures is gone from your phone?
Not all of them, but I
Oh,
probably
shit.
missed a few because there was like so much. I was with this dude for 5 years, but
I feel that.
Damn. Wow.
It's hard.
so yeah, heavy. I'm sorry. I want to say if like the roles were reversed and like I was to find a picture of him and his ex, like never mind. I had
She's on good sound.
Oh.
I had a long story short, some dude slid in the DMs. I said, so who's this? And then he was like, oh, I forgot to delete it, but it's still on your Instagram page. So I just found it weird. So like, yeah, it's not okay.
Oh.
On
Like
his IG
on
page?
public and IG, that's wild as fuck. I think you should delete that.
It's just it was like
On
the
social's
date
crazy.
the date
Yeah.
was like years ago, but it's just more of like, why do you still have it up and you're proceeding to be in my DM? That's fucking weird. And then because literally I followed up with, go have some respect for her.
Maybe he had that shit on though.
And then
That's the only
he
thing
ain't
he
got
had.
no shit.
Maybe he had
I mean,
that
he had
shit
that
on.
shit
It's
on.
crazy.
Yeah,
You know
that's
what I mean?
crazy.
He's like, this the pic.
He was not packing like.
What do you think I'm talking about? I'm talking about his fit, young
I was
lady.
about to say, because you went like this.
I
I'm
wasn't
like,
going with that either.
Did you get where I was
Yeah, I
going?
know you was talking about.
I thought you was
No,
talking
I
about
don't-
some shit.
I don't.
Y'all niggas-
No, he didn't expose himself. I'm just saying, like, I don't know. Like,
I'm not talking about.
no, I'm just letting you
Maybe
know.
he had that shit on. He
I
had that fit.
misinterpreted, but no, he did not have that shit on.
Like I said, maybe he's Mr. Third Leg.
Gucci, that y'all not
Nah, he meant no.
Gucci Third Leg.
Yo, mine's out the gutter.
I don't know if he got a third leg or not, and I don't really
Gucci
care
third
because I
leg
don't
is
see him that way.
crazy.
Anyway,
Nah, let's
next.
not talk about that nigga,
Yeah,
please.
that's a different trending news.
Weird.
Yeah.
I mean, just
Did you have anything else you'd like to add? Because that was actually a good explanation. I
Oh
commend you
no,
on
I
that.
don't have anything else to add.
Yeah, let's
Gucci
not talk
Third
about
Leg.
it. That nigga is the new COVID. Like, we gotta watch out.
God.
Stay away from
This
Gucci.
nigga's a walking contamination. That's crazy.
We gotta walk out with masks and condoms on. Like we need like dick masks now. Like this nigga.
K95 that nigga.
All right, next.
I think that nigga passing it on through the fucking Twitter. Like
You
that
ain't
shit
hear
is
about
crazy.
Gucci Third Leg?
No.
This porn star gave mad, like, he's not even a porn star, OF. Gave mad fucking content creators that do OF like
over
AIDS.
3,000 people.
Yeah, like he was just going around having unprotected sex with everybody. Like
Just giving them that shit.
There was a girl who was actually sucking him off with the like blister on his penis. She was like, "What's that?" He said, "I forgot to shave."
it's crazy.
Oh my God, can we skip to the next topic, please?
Yeah, that's
Yes,
scary.
if you were
Stay
to
safe.
get,
That's yuck.
yeah, I know.
Now that's the
Yeah, that's the problem. You should
If you want to
vomit
have
for.
safe sex, you better wear the latex
Yeah.
before you get the latex.
Shout out to Weezy. If you were together with your partner for 10 years, but cheated 7 years ago, is it okay to hide that experience from your partner since you are happy now?
no.
I'm gonna say no, unless your partner is really that type where you know it's gonna be like a make or break situation. You feel me? I don't feel like you should ever keep anything from your partner. You feel me? No matter how long it's been. But like, if you know your partner and you know that's gonna be the type of shit that's really gonna just end it all,
Yeah.
you gotta ask yourself: is it worth, throwing away your relationship just telling the truth?
I mean, but is it throwing away the relationship, like breaking the trust already too? You feel me?
Yeah, but it's back to those like it won't whatever they won't know won't hurt them type shit.
Don't get me wrong. I would like play devil's advocate. That ass is like, why would you want to ruin your own day? Like,
No.
why would you want to just ruin someone's day? Like, if it happened and we're happy now, maybe like something happened mentally, like you lost somebody and you were just vulnerable and something happened, like,
Well,
like
you fell into some pussy? You tripped in some pussy?
Trip,
Yeah.
it's
Fuck.
a pussy.
I said it
That's
before.
mad funny.
Women can't trip on dick, but men can fall into pussy bags.
No, that don't make sense. Okay, but so the question when it comes to me,
There's some logic there.
no, there's no fucking logic in that bitch. That's stupidness. Anyway, like next, for me, if we were together 10 years ago and 7 years ago, you cheated on me and you wasn't transparent about that in that moment, and now I'm just finding out, I'm gonna be twice as pissed because why am I now finding out? And 7 years ago, you dead look me in my face and be like, oh, she won't find out unless I won't tell her. Like,
Are you more mad? Would you be more mad if he told you or you found out by yourself?
would I be?
7 years later.
Yeah. Would you be mad if he confessed it to you or if you find out from like your girlfriend or something?
I'll be mad either way.
But which one is worse?
Yeah, which one?
Um,
Which one you staying for?
I want to say me finding out for myself because at least he had the balls to admit it, even though 7 years later, like I'm still gonna be pissed.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like me finding out on my own and me putting 2 and 2 and get like 16.
Yeah.
You'd leave him for that, but you would stay if he was confident.
I wouldn't stay either way.
So you see, that's why a
Because
nigga won't tell you.
my thing is I don't give a
But y'all
fuck.
happy now.
No, I don't care if we're happy. It's the fact that you still went and you still did it behind my back 7 years ago. That you proceeded to look in my face for X amount of years with the same thing in the back of your head that you knew you cheated on me, and knowing that me as a person, me talking
That
for
you won't fall
myself.
for that. That's why he was scared
Not
to do
even
it.
that. It's the fact that I don't have the power to sit here and hide anything from you, because I feel like I've noticed, like when I'm in relationships or like if I'm talking to somebody seriously,
Yeah.
like if I feel like there's something wrong or like I feel like I'm gonna hurt your feelings or I feel like anything's gonna jeopardize like what we have, then I need to tell you the
Yeah.
minute it happens. So the fact that you're gonna hide shit from me, knowing that I'm like transparent, like I'm like a see-through glass, like you got me
Yeah.
fucked up, and I'm gonna leave you, and I don't care how happy
Yeah,
I
you need
am.
somebody with the
felt that
same
shit.
type of like respect that you have for them is what I'm getting at.
Yeah, like don't hide shit from me. Like tell me in that moment. If I pissed you off in that moment, if I did something at that moment, did I hurt your feelings in that moment? You need to tell me. If you cheated on me at that moment, I need you to tell me. I respect you
Tell
way more than that.
You're
Sorry.
not the girl in
At
the
that moment.
situation. You're not the girl in the situation.
Yo,
I'm
what's the
just-
name of that guy who's 20 can I get 100 50
Auctioneer.
Fuck you. I started speaking that
Just
fast.
started, yeah, you sped up your miles and pH just now speaking like, oh
Spoken
shit.
parcel tongue over
Yeah,
there.
that shit was fire. All right, I like the passion. This is the passion couch
Yeah, we
over
know.
here. This is the
Thalia-
passion couch. That's the love couch. You feel
Thalia
me?
gave us a great take.
Yeah, that was actually one of your greatest takes that you've had since you've been a host in training.
Since like gonorrhea girl.
Yay!
Just give me my money.
Yay! Just give me my money.
Yay!
twice, nigga. Rahh got tricked the first time.
It's the first time y'all both did the same shit. And I'm like, for
I was actually waiting to get one set up. I was like, all right, you want to go last?
yeah. I
He
was
like,
waiting
I ain't falling for it.
to say something.
Just give him money. Nigga started his own. Yeah.
Right.
He's like, I ain't getting paid.
Nigga
Yo,
followed
your
up.
dad looked at each other and
So
said,
did I lose again?
Nah.
Oh, all right.
No, I think that was like a fair game.
All right, yeah, I was on it this time. All right, once I learned,
shoot.
that's it. We good.
That was funny.
Yo, ladies and gentlemen, my answer to this question is
We outta
very,
here.
very simple. I was here in this relationship. We was there in that relationship.
I said, yuck.
Nah, let me stop.
You're crazy. Yeah, 2:30. Yeah, we were here. Yeah. We were there.
And now we the fuck out of here. Nah, but seriously, all jokes aside, I'm the same with Thalia because the fact that you can lie to me for that long and like you were just basically saying sorry to me, and that's the reason why I was this happy. You were apologizing to me subconsciously. So like, and for me, like I'm the same way. I try to hold stuff in like that. Like I would commit a certain type of act that I know for a fact they probably wouldn't like, and to see if I can live with it. But every single time I did it, I had no choice but to like tell the truth, and whatever the repercussions happened, I just went with it because
You went with the consequences.
yeah, I had no choice. For me, like I'm just saying, like
And you have respect for them. Sorry to cut you off.
This nigga's out there with two families.
it was
taking
not
that shit
even
to the
respect
grave.
for them because I already disrespected them for the act, but I couldn't live with not being honest about it. So it's like that's me. Like bro, I would tell my dad exactly how I feel. Like like y'all know me, I'm a very unfiltered person. You feel me? So like it doesn't like my first love. I sat her on the first bench that we had our first kiss and told her what happened with me in another relationship. So like if I can do that, to me, I can kind of like do anything in the world and be like, I'll be able to get over it because I did that. So it's hard. It's tough, man. It's not easy. How we doing? All right. I think this is one of our my favorite episodes as a group, as a quad, the Quad Squad.
Definitely good last.
Yeah,
The Yuck cast.
Quad
yeah, I was literally the Ape is Yuck cast. Nah, let me stop. Let me not
the
make
Yuck.
it so
No,
narcissistic.
the Yappers cast.
Nah, it can be the Ape verse. You made it like an Ape and Rad versus T. It was just a
Man,
T
she
versus
brought it
Rad.
to you at the end. That was,
Yeah,
I got no
I
beef
was
with none
like-
of y'all.
Nah, yeah, me and Tyler were chilling.
Yeah.
I don't know if
Facts.
you guys noticed, but majority of the time I'll be like, "What are you saying, Tyler?" I bring it to her.
He's trying to clean up.
Do I not cut you? Do
He's
I
trying
cut
to
you
clean
off,
up his
OD?
bullying.
I didn't mean cut her out. I just meant we go very vicious on our taste, and then she'll be absorbing it all. And then, like, because you look this way because she's there, so then I'll be the
Yeah.
one that can look this way and be like, "It's Tyler."
I think I've been good with asking you about how about you and what do you think today, though. I think I was considerate today.
I see the improvement. I give you
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, and I see your improvement. You're being more vocal. You can hold down and talk for more than 30 seconds. Thanks for just not saying just one little words and thinking that
I'm
you said
getting
some
more
cool shit.
comfortable.
That's
Okay.
right.
That's
Next week,
good.
guys, we will be doing this pod
I gotta eat.
while actually eating pizza. That's lit.
Hopefully. All
That's
right.
the final.
Did y'all like this episode? This was great.
This was a great episode.
One of my favorites.
You did.
I
All right.
loved it.
Ladies and gentlemen, this was an amazing episode. Episode 87. We will catch you guys at episode 88.
I'm at graduation.
Yes.
Yay!
Yes, sir.
Thalia. Thalia is going to be. I'm going to say your name right when I respect you more, and it's going to be next week. Right now, you.
Yo, he
you lost
really
some
not
points.
fucking with me, yo.
All right, Thalia is like going to be an official host, and her commencement, is that what it's called? Is
Yeah.
going to be next
Her
week.
inauguration.
An inauguration, yes, is going to be next week. Please be there, and the way for you to be there and be notified is if you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification button. You feel me? Please be sure to follow us at the Jungle Squad Cast on Instagram. Please be sure to follow Ape Loso _ on TikTok, at JSC Network _ on YouTube. Don't forget Ape's music. I forgot to tell you guys about that the past couple months, but it's your boy Ape Loso here with the Jungle Squad Cast. We here and we there, and now we out of here.
You did.